I think we are live now. My dog is scratching himself right next to me, by the way. Nice start to the stream, Tadashi. What the hell are you doing? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Geek Plan, and welcome to the second live stream for the Saturday night show. It is the Raging Geek Jedi show with Raging Ryno, me, and Lost Jedi. And Raging Ryno, you're back for our show. How you doing, man?
Good, good. How's everyone doing out there? Hope you're all well. Keeping clear of the good old beer virus and everything.
The beer virus, the beer flu, yeah. Lost Jedi, how you doing, man?
Sorry, I was muting my phone. I'm doing well, surviving the quarantine.
Good. Yeah, same here. It's been interesting. A lot of people around where I am, of course, we've been told to, stay home, and people are like fucking going out to picnics and shit, going to the parks and everything, It's like, okay, but of course, then you have everybody on their Facebook saying, "Stay home, people, stay home," like going off on stupid tangents. But it's hilarious. But everybody's coming in here right now. We got Trey Courtney. What's up, man?
Yo, Trey.
Bionic Belly Button. How you doing? Welcome.
Bionic, come back to Twitter.
Caffeinated Wolf. Hello, how you doing, man? Welcome. Oh, we have a poll for you guys, too. I'm going to put it in the chat. This poll was Raging Ryno's idea. So if you could only have one trilogy for a 6-month quarantine, which one would you pick? I will post a link right now in the chat, and we will update during the stream to see how it goes. But I know which one I would pick.
It's a lot harder than you think, though.
Yeah, because I went through a few times. I'm like, okay, I'm going to pick this one. Oh, no, I'm going to pick this one. But I'll tell you why I picked mine here in a bit, because it's just, I have to, but yeah.
Well, at the end of the show, we'll go through it.
Yeah, for sure. Do you guys, I'm sure you guys have your predictions in your mind, which one is going to win?
Yeah.
I think so.
Based on our audience. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to go one of two. Well, there's three.
There's three I think that's going to lean for sure. But there's also one that could be a fourth. So we'll see.
Most importantly on there, and I'm sorry, I'm very, very sorry for you Star Wars sequel fans, but
I did not put it on there for a reason, because nobody's
it's not in the list. I'm so sorry.
You know what? I wanted to say something real quick. I'm part of the prequel memes community on Facebook. There's a group. All right. And it's so funny because lately people are posting stuff about the sequel trilogy, and they get roasted for comments. There's like 50 to 100 comments just roasting them because they're posting sequel memes in a prequel meme community, and they just get roasted, and it's hilarious to watch, man. It's just hilarious. I get notifications all day, like people responding to stuff I'll say on there, because it's a prequel memes community. Don't post sequel stuff. Yeah. People are always like, "Well, I love sequels because it's Star Wars," and it's like, yeah, that's not how that works, man. That's not how that works.
Yeah,
G'day, Fuel. Thanks for being here.
Oh yeah, hey Fuel,
Lyndon,
what's up, man?
Thank you. Bionic Belly Button, awesome. Thank
Lyndon
you all
says
for
Lord of the Rings all day. Of course, I didn't write it in the poll, but it's obviously going to be the extended editions of Lord of the Rings, because you can't watch them any other way.
Right.
Yeah. I personally didn't want to put Lord of the Rings in there. I know.
We had
because of the length of it. It's almost inevitable.
Yeah.
But you never know. You got to think about it. You jump in there and you see one, you're like, yep, oh, that one. But then you start thinking about it, and it's like, oh, it's a little bit harder than you think.
Lost Jedi, was it hard for you to pick yours, or were you like immediately like pick? You knew what you're going to pick.
I knew what I was going to pick right away.
Okay,
I
can have an idea what you're going to pick, but I'm not sure. And Raging Ryno, I don't think you said what you were going to pick yet, so I don't know.
I went one of. Oh, it was funny. I'll leave it until the end. I went through about 3 or 4 of them before I actually ended on one that I actually picked, and was like, "Yeah, that's got to be it."
Well, that's some great options, because I mean, there's a couple, of course, I'm connected to with my childhood and just really strong feelings for it. And then there's another one, like Back to the Future trilogy. Me and my brothers used to watch that like all the time. All the time.
That's the thing. That was one of the ones within my rotation that I was like, man, that was one that I was able to just watch over and over and over again. Like, you know, when the kids sit there and it's like again.
I know. Yeah, that's
I
how
was
we
like
were
with
too.
Back to
Yeah.
the Future.
I considered Back to the Future, but the problem is the 6 months, the movies themselves have so much repetitiveness within them. They keep going back to the same time period and everything. Kind of disqualified it for me, although I definitely would put it up there as far as one of the best trilogies. Rewatching it over and over again, well, it does have a great score. I mean, I love that
really
Back to the Future, huge sounding, booming score to it. I love that stuff. But
plus, Huey Lewis in the News. I mean, it's got 80s all over it, man. We used to rock that soundtrack all the time. It was so much fun to listen to that. But I put Planet of the Apes trilogy on there because I think Matt Reeves did a phenomenal job with that trilogy. I really like it.
I like Planet of the Apes, but it wasn't within my rotation.
No, well, I mean, of course it's a newer one. I'm talking about the Matt Reeves version. It's just finished a few years ago. But Lost Jedi, did you like that trilogy?
I've never been a Planet of the Apes guy.
Me neither.
Too slow. I mean, I don't know.
It was with what Matt Reeves did to kind of bring it, because I didn't really even like the was it Tim Burton's one with Mark Wahlberg? Yeah. And because they were all in like actual like makeup and stuff, like the effects. They were good looking effects, especially they still kind of hold up a little bit, but I think what Matt Reeves, especially what he showed with some of the combat elements and stuff, if he can bring that into what he's going to do with the Batman, I think it's going to, I mean, when they picked him, I'm like, this is going to work pretty well. I like Matt Reeves. And he's not one of those directors who's like shits all over the fans either. He's kind of, he's kind of one of the nicer guys. But go ahead. Sorry.
Well, he hasn't, when you look at some of the people in Hollywood and whether or not they've shit on the fans, it's like some of them haven't had the opportunity to yet. They haven't really been on the receiving end of mass hate.
True.
On a scale that some of the other people have been. So it's hard to tell how are they going to react. I'd like to think that he would, even if this one doesn't meet people's expectations, he'll be a little bit more understanding about it than, say, like a Ryan Johnson or somebody.
Hey, Culture Casino, what's up? He said, no notifications. I'm not surprised.
Of course not.
I actually got one.
YouTube's been a son of a bitch at the moment.
Yeah, it's been hit or miss today because there's been so many people live today within this community, and it's either hit or miss. And then, of course, Ryan's Patreon stream, I didn't see it in the sub feed at all. I saw it on Twitter that he posted one, and then Lost Jedi, you told me when you guys were going live, but there's so many of them that are not showing up in the sub feed.
I've been going to people's channels, like even Shenanigans. I went to Mary's actual channel.
That's how I had to find it too.
It there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I couldn't find it. It wasn't even there.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it was there for me, but I didn't. I got notifications for it too.
I got a notification for that one, but I went to her actual channel and it wasn't showing up. I had to actually click on it via the notification. It was just weird. It's been weird.
It's getting kind of irritating because I feel like I have to turn the bell on for every single channel I'm subscribed to.
Yeah.
And then it gets over, I feel like I want to throw my phone because it's like, shut up with these constant notifications.
Yeah.
It's like, not everyone I really need to be notified on. I rely on my sub feed to tell me what to watch. I'll look and see, okay, all these people did videos today. I'll watch this one, because I can't watch them all. There's too many of them. But I feel like if I'm going to miss it entirely if I don't ring the bell. So I have the bell turned on for dozens and dozens of channels right now, and my phone just constantly goes off.
Yeah.
I mean, people are putting out more content right now too, because what else is there to do, really?
So the amount of people streaming today was just incredible.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. Everybody was streaming today. It was nuts.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Yeah, people are trying to put out more content, but YouTube just keeps ramming them in the ass. So
yeah, they like to do that. Yeah,
that's how it goes. What's going on, guys?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Yeah, not much.
Doing good. I'm trying to track down this video so I can make a reaction video to it with some Daniel Kibblesmith stuff. Culture Casino gave me the idea, but I'm trying to hunt that down.
Video. I saw it.
That is fucking hilarious, man. So I'm trying to track down that. Oh, there he is right there. I'm trying to track down that initial source video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw that Clownfish TV had it. It looks like they were watching it on Bravo's website, and I was like, okay, I wish I could find the link. But
I went there too, but I couldn't find I could just find a couple clips. I couldn't find the specific one I was looking for.
Okay.
And it was like you could buy it on YouTube if you want for $1.99. Doing that shit.
I'm not doing that.
No.
So
No.
Especially considering if I could do a video, if it gets 2,000 views, I might make $2 on it. So
It was super fucking crazy.
Ain't that one penny.
Oh my god.
Hey Ryan, before I forget, I have to thank you for doing that video on Jedi Academy.
Oh yeah, that did really well.
I ended up downloading the game, and I've only just started playing it. I've completed the first mission, and I love it. It's so good.
It's a badass game, man. It's back in the era of Star Wars where they just continue every year they were pumping out a couple good games. Now some of them were trash. Some of them were trash. Let's be real. But they had they could put it out there. They kind of scattershot it in a way. They're like, well, this seems like a good idea. This seems like a good idea. Let's just do it. And they didn't make it too complicated. They just went ahead and did it. They weren't scared. So what's going on, Bionic Belly Button? Yeah, it should probably pull the chat up too.
No, and they weren't afraid to do stories in their games either.
Yeah, the interactions with Luke in this game so far, I know I've only just started playing it, but fantastic. Really good. Have you voted on our poll, Ryan?
What's the poll? Where's it at?
Okay.
I'm gonna put it back in chat now.
Go put it in the chat. It's if you got to be quarantined for 6 months and you could only pick one of the 10 trilogies that are in there to watch. You couldn't watch anything else but one of the trilogies within the poll. Which one would you pick?
Let's see. Where's the poll at? Oh yeah, there it is. The straw poll. I gotcha. Yeah, I only had
too many for me to go through them all.
I only had 30 people watching the whole time. Bionic. It was fucking rough. YouTube's making it tough right now. Let's put this straw poll in.
They're
here.
fucking loving people, aren't they? Yeah.
One trilogy for a 6-month quarantine. Crystal Skull doesn't count. Crystal Skull doesn't count. That's funny.
No, doesn't.
We wanted to be very clear on that.
Yes.
Never happened. Doesn't exist.
No, he didn't get her in the refrigerator to escape a nuclear blast, did he?
No, won't let me vote. How do I vote? Oh, how do I vote?
Let's see.
Oh, hold on. I click vote. There we go. It just showed me the results.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna
6 people already.
I'm gonna go prequel trilogy. So I can get my Revenge of the Sith on. I'll just watch that movie for 6 months.
I freaking love that. That's still probably, I don't know. It's my second favorite lightsaber fight scene in the entire Star Wars saga. First was the Return of the Jedi throne room scene. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Mary, how you doing?
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Good. How are you doing?
Man, it's been a day.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Yes, it's been a heck of a day, man. I'll tell you what. But I'm so glad to be here. You invited me. Yay!
Yes, I'm glad you can make it.
I'm happy.
We have a poll in the chat.
Poll?
Yes, we made a straw poll. It is if you were quarantined for 6 months and you can only pick one of these trilogies, which one would you pick to watch for 6 months?
So which are the trilogies?
There are 10 in there. I put the link.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah,
I didn't want to put this many in, but
it's funny. I was talking to Lost Jedi about it. He's like, "Wait, what about this one? What about this one? What about this one?" I'm like, "Oh shit, we're having 10 to 15 results."
Yeah, there's so many that you really could pick.
Okay. Oh.
Which Planet of the Apes? So Planet of the Apes trilogy, the new one.
Matt Reeves.
Yeah.
My sexy box. I don't have a sexy box, okay? I don't really know how that works. I don't have a sexy box. Hi, Jay.
I was watching that improv. It sounded like you did.
It was all an act.
I was just saying, Mary, the live stream wasn't showing up on your channel. When you click on the page, it was showing up in my notifications once, but that was it. and then yeah,
YouTube's
horrible.
Yeah, it's really
the same as it was for me. At least like for Mary's, I saw her tonight when I like you could see that she was live. When I clicked on her name and it takes you to the channel, or if you put in Mary Mayhem in YouTube and go to the channel, it'll at least show live now. Mine wouldn't even say live now. You had to physically go into my channel and find the live link. So it's just trash. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
We did manage to have like 60 people tonight, which is about 60 short of what I expect normally. So YouTube is it's just not being. Mary didn't get drunk enough for me. You're right. And my internet kept going out. We had a really horrible storm here. There was thunder and lightning and everything. So I only finished half my bottle. So I may keep drinking.
You got the same storm that rolled through an hour before in my area. It was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad. Horrible. It was so bad. But I'll keep working on it, Culture. I'll keep working on it. Stream on Twitch. Me?
At least YouTube didn't take it down. I mean, like the Madonna incident.
I
got my McDonald's.
I'm at a Twitch thought. That's Ryan. Ryan's the Twitch thought.
Yeah, he's Twitch thought. I got this tonight.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, he was really pulling in the thought money last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was doing all right. Yeah, better than YouTube right now, to be honest. So, I was very thankful. We had a really good night last night over on Twitch. So that was good.
Good.
That was a good stream.
Maybe I will have to become a Twitch thought. Teach me your thought ways, Ryan, because I'm not going to learn it from Krista.
Krista does well too, but yeah, I don't show any skin. I just keep going. So I just did it consistently over there. So we'll see what happens.
He didn't even rage.
I probably won't show any skin either, but teach me your thoughtish ways. Do I need to angle the camera lower? Is that what it is? Or
maybe
you could try it.
I have a sweet new Twitch overlay that I use. How'd you like that, Lost Jedi? Did you see that last night?
Yeah, I liked that the camera was kind of in the middle to the right, so you could see the heads up stuff that was going on the bottom corner of the screen.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool.
The chat over on the far left side, it didn't block any of the game content really, and you can see everything. And I think some of the pop-up things that occur with subs and everything might be a little smaller, so it doesn't block everything.
Make it a little smaller, okay.
Yeah, when people subscribe, maybe put that in the corner or something. I don't know.
I should have gotten.
I mean, not subscribe, but follow. I got to get used to the Twitch terms because it's
different. Yeah,
it's
Is there a term besides Twitch thought?
Well, no, I mean follow versus subscribe. I mean, subscribe there is you're actually a membership.
Yeah,
in YouTube, and follow is what subscribe is in YouTube. It's
just called a little different, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, once they upgrade my internet and I stop dying, maybe I'll stop literally spazzing out and can't do anything. Maybe I'll be able to go over there and do that.
I thought that was going to happen. Yesterday it was supposed to happen, wasn't it?
Supposed to, but Windstream's being a pain in the tuchus. So it was supposed to happen.
Well, wait. They're not going to come if you tell them about your brother.
They said 3 more days. Yeah, I'm not going to tell them about my brother.
Don't tell them anything about that.
Nope. You should see him. It was so funny, actually. Right after my stream went down and I went into the other room to reset the router or whatever, he was like, "Hey," and he hands me a spoon, and then he follows me into the room. I don't know what they gave him, but the drugs must have been great because I was in here and
it's not a spoon.
He comes in and he hugs me, and I'm like, "Get out! Get out!"
Well, now you're gonna get it.
Oh no, I think I already had it, honestly, because I was sick there for a little bit. So yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, my family doctor was telling my brother that there's been a lot of cases that came through over the winter that were definitely a weird cold, like chest congestion, and then a lot of people probably got it or already had it.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I feel like I went through it already. So
yeah. It's freaking rough.
Hey, Terminus.
I love Terminus. He's awesome.
All the Patriots says YouTube keeps getting me unsubbed to everyone. What is going on?
I don't know, man. They hate
it's because none of us are blue, and they figure that's all you want.
I am blue.
Yeah, that's
So what are we talking about? Where's this poll? Where do I take this poll at?
Okay, I'll drop the link.
Put it back in the chat again.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been twice in the last 3 weeks.
I still haven't voted.
Here we go. Oh, you haven't voted yet?
I keep bouncing around. I can't pick one.
Well, one is definitely winning, that's for sure.
I know it's only 6 months, but
6 months is a long time.
Ooh, okay. Yes. I was gonna say I want to go with the Star Wars or with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, specifically the extended cut.
The length.
Yeah,
that's the only way to watch them.
I didn't even want to put that one in the poll, but I got overridden by these two.
Don't get me wrong. So are we? Should I like go ahead and tell you what order I would do it in?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. All right. So based on what you have here, I would do first the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I would do that first. As sad as that sounds, because good night, man.
Yeah, you would think Star Wars should be at the top, but it's not.
Yeah, I would do the Lord of the Rings trilogy first, and then I would do the Star Wars original trilogy. Then I would do the Dark Knight trilogy. Then I would do probably the prequel trilogy, and then I would probably do the Back to the Future trilogy, and then do Indiana Jones. Crystal Skull. No, wait, if Crystal Skull doesn't count, then I would do Indiana Jones. After that, I would do the Back to the Future. Yeah,
we're not doing a Crystal Skull in there now.
See, Karate Kid sits so much higher for me.
Did you see
Karate Kid's right up there?
Did you see Cobra Kai?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh,
so funny.
I
haven't actually.
It's
yeah,
so
I know.
Good. Oh, it's so good.
I haven't watched it either.
I think I watched the first 2 episodes, and it was good, but I just didn't get YouTube Red, so I couldn't. And I keep getting told to just sail the 7 seas with it.
Yeah, I was never really into Karate Kid. Like, I never got attached to it. I watched it like, okay. So I just didn't really care when Cobra Kai came around. Everybody says it's really good, but
it's so good, and you don't need to be into the original Karate Kid, like, because I liked it. I saw the Karate Kid. I saw the trilogy or whatever. But Cobra Kai. God, man, they did such an. So I was at New York City Comic-Con a couple years ago, and they did a panel for it. So I go on to the panel or whatever, and they had like these like little bandanas or like these little, like little strips or whatever for karate or whatever. And you could switch them between Miyagi Dojo and Cobra Kai. And of course,
that's awesome.
Oh, so good. So I got like 3 or 4 of them. I went and snatched them off all the different little seats. And I took them. I was like, this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine, this is mine too. And I took them all, and then I kept them. And so they're now in storage underneath of the house, and I have a bunch of extra ones. And oh my God, it was so good. It was such a good panel. We had such a good time. And like, seriously, you should just watch the show. You don't even need to be super into Karate Kid to enjoy.
Oh, that's the thing. I am super into it. I've already started.
It's great. No, it totally respects it. Totally respects the originals.
Yeah.
So is there any like nose honking in the TV show? I haven't seen it. No, nice. They're missing an opportunity.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I just started putting together like the outline for my prequel. I'm going to start writing this book, Miyagi prequel.
A Miyagi prequel. Well, you have a pretty good basis, because they kind of go.
There's a lot of story there, especially within the first 3 movies. The fourth one's so bad. I got to watch it just to see if there's anything I need to know, but I really don't want to watch it.
It is something they could get into because it's not like we've gotten a whole lot of his backstory, so it's pretty much an open book.
We know that he had to leave because the woman that he loved was going to marry his brother or his friend or guy. We know his dad taught him karate. We know he fought in the war for the Americans, and while he was fighting in the war, his wife and son died at childbirth due to complications. And he was a war hero for the Americans against the Japanese. So there's a massive story to be told there. That's all I'm saying. I keep saying too much because somebody else is going to tell the story before I do. But it's a good story.
I'm tweeting you out real quick. I'm tweeting you out real quick, and I'm going to put you into KOTOR. Make sure that everybody knows where you're at. Huh. And what's going on? I really should add you in KOTOR at some point.
Is KOTOR still limited to the 50, or can you go above that?
I think you can go above it. I want to say you can go above it, but if not, that's we don't actually have quite 50 right now. So I think we got like 46 or something. So got a little wiggle room there.
Yeah, don't boot me.
I would not. So, are you okay, Ryan? You look like you're having a spaz attack over there.
No, I'm just trying to find this fucking video and I can't. It's pissing me off.
If you find it, let me know. If you do,
Ryan, everything pisses you off. What's new? Is it a day that ends in Y?
It is. Yeah,
except for
Saturday.
Except for when he wins Mario Kart.
That's what makes him so great.
Yeah!
It's an angry win.
Controllers when he gets pissed off and he loses. Oh man, so.
The real goal is I'm trying to break my controller so I don't have to play anymore.
Dude, look.
Doing a good job.
The raging is funny, but what's funnier for me even is just the look on your face when you're playing. Like, I fucking hate this game. I hate this. Why am I here? Why am I streaming this? I hate this.
And I don't know notice does Ryan look like Hitler right now with a stash underneath of his mouth? Underneath of it. Look at that. Look at that. It's like super like Mein Kampf. Like that's what it looks like to me right now.
Can you zoom in on me?
Oh shit! Right.
And there goes your monetization. In the future.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah.
Can we get a meme of him in those?
Can we get like a meme
those
of
videos where
Brian
they're translating
Hitler?
I'm sure Apollo Patriot will do it.
I don't mean to get the stream kicked off, but can we please get a Hitler Ryan meme? Please.
God.
Apollo Patriot is the one that does all your memes, right, on your Discord, Ryan?
Yeah, he's the Picasso
so
of
many.
memes. Yeah.
He does so many.
If he did that, I imagine it would be Hitler surrounded by like cats and blue Twi'lek women and stuff like that.
Definitely the blue Twi'lek women.
Yeah, for sure.
You give yourself too much credit.
Clips and ABC. I got my first meme by ABC.
Oh, nice.
ABC.
I got memes tonight, guys. I got memes tonight as Wonder Woman.
Oh, nice.
Did you see it?
Nice.
I did.
No.
You didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Can I share it? Can I show you?
There's been too much going on. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm in love with it. So this was actually Andrew's idea. Because I don't know if you guys know, but I've had a really, really, really hard day. I've had a really rough day today. And so Andrew kind of was like, hey, you know who's Wonder Woman? And I was actually having a conversation earlier with Anna. And Anna called me Wonder Woman, and I told Andrew about it. And so Andrew conveyed it to ABC, and this is what I wound up with.
That is awesome.
Check this out. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
Holy shit.
That's sick.
Look at this. Hold on, it gets better. Look at this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Yeah, okay, I see Drunk back there. Everybody's back there.
I straight up feel like Wonder Woman.
That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
Hold on. There's more. There's
Gotta have your hoe there.
Here. Straight up lifting up a tank.
Oh, shit. I like how you flipped the Wonder Woman logo. So it's, yeah.
That is so
fantastic.
good.
Isn't it?
Who did that?
Look at the
Who did that?
ABC.
ABC, of course.
He rocks, man.
He does.
It's so great.
Hail ABC. That is awesome.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yes, I even got my miss in there. You got my miss.
Oh, yeah. That looks good, too. I like that one. Yeah.
And then, and even Ryan's been included.
Oh, yeah. Good, Ryan. Nice.
And I don't know if I really want to do it, but I'm curious to look at like ABC's hard drive and like how many pictures of cutout heads.
Oh my god!
Of all these YouTubers he has saved in folders,
like a serial killer folder, probably.
Yes. It's like, if you ever have anything horrific in the future, they're gonna be like, "This was the warning sign."
The Senate the Senate was like that too at one point. He just had a folder full of people's heads.
Nice.
I don't get memed as often as Ryan does, right? I just don't get memed as often.
But Ryan's so memeable.
He is.
Like he does so
much. Faces, right?
There's so many different expressions you can get out of Ryan. It's great.
You can. Well, believe it or not, I'm actually pretty good at making faces too.
And yes, Ryan, we know you're right there, but it's still.
I think they're just nicer to you, Mary. You definitely do have clippable moments.
I make good faces. Okay, I got some faces for you guys. You guys ready? I got some faces for you. Okay.
Go. Get her full screen.
Okay, hold on. Let me get there. There we go.
There we go. Oh, that's hot.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, you can go ahead and meme that.
Well, I think that there's something. I don't think that people are as apt.
Smith. Yeah, he is. Servant of God. That's right. Yeah.
I think people are a little less.
There we go.
Oh God.
I make faces too.
That should be that. You should. That face should be turned into that crazy ex-girlfriend one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With that's that.
Somebody get ABC in here. We're gonna get.
Let's do that with your mouth open.
I got another one.
Open wide.
I got another one for you. Okay. Mary, we have you from tonight. I don't know what that means.
I was gonna say the same thing. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. So, but I do make decent faces. You know, hold on. I got another one. I got another one for you. And then if we want to do a Ryan, I can do a Ryan.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Caption not in the face.
You know, you can do a Ryan face. It's easy. Ah! Ah!
Oh.
I could scream about my box some more.
Yes, do the screaming about Krista, quit stealing my boxes.
Quit stealing my box, Krista! You're a box jacker. Which sounds terrible. Krista's a box jacker, is what that is. So, which is better than a dick jacker. Can we not look at me anymore? I don't want to look at me.
Ryan, I feel you, because if I play like Modern Warfare or something like that, or Mario Kart on stream, I'd be throwing my controller and cussing. Just my brother's worse than me though. He hits me in the head with the controller multiple times when we play Mario Kart. He'll just throw it in my direction.
I want to hit Ryan in the head, but he's across the country, so I can't. So
the rage I would go through in games. I remember corded controllers. They were really handy for complete and total rage fits, because you could grab the controller by the cord and just swing it and bash it into things. You get so pissed off.
That's what I do with my game.
It'll boomerang back at you.
Yeah, that's what I do with my Nintendo one, because it's a corded. It looks like a GameCube controller.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm hoping it just breaks.
Whip it by the cord and just
Yeah, I would get that too. I don't like the Switch, like the way you put it together. It's like this little mini controller thing. I don't like that.
The Switch is trash. The Switch is made so you have to buy extra shit for it. It's made so you have to buy a better controller because the controller's trash. It's made so that the internet's so bad in it you have to buy an adapter to be able to hardline it in. The Switch is garbage. Nintendo's trash.
Consoles are trash.
No PlayStation.
See, I like
PlayStation yet.
Fuck the PlayStation. Hail the Xbox.
Oh yeah, you're an Xbox guy, aren't you, Ryno? Yeah. And Mary's got a new PC going, so she's PC.
PCMR.
Yeah.
I've got Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. And
I actually need to hook back up my PC because I'm running on my old PC tonight, so I could run PowerPoint, because PowerPoint's fucking retarded. Am I allowed to say fucking retarded here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do it now.
PowerPoint is fucking retarded. I bought PowerPoint. I can't seem to log in and get it re-downloaded on my new computer. So I had to drag out my old computer tonight. Just hashtag Pixel Mary. No, it's Pixel Ryan. He can keep that. That's fine. You keep Pixel Ryan. I don't want to do that. I had to drag out my old computer tonight in order to do PowerPoint. And I don't remember what the point of the story was, but I was pissed. And so that's where I sit right now. But I like my new computer better.
Don't pay for that garbage. Get Open Office.
I already paid for it. That's the problem. Is I paid for it.
Okay.
I should be able to put it on my new computer.
You should. Yeah, that's bullshit.
They're particular about their licenses. That's why, the nice thing about PC is there's a lot of open source software that's used. So I don't have PowerPoint. I don't even know what it's called on Open Office. I think Present or something like that.
Yeah. I used to have Open Office when I was on a PC.
Just works the same. I mean, it's a little different interface, but you get used to it pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm on a Mac, so I don't have that. No,
Ooh.
Pixel Mary. I'm not pixelated. You're
only way to play games is play
you
games on a PC
in the middle of
using an Xbox controller. Nice.
Yeah, you froze up in the middle of the screen about not being frozen. Now she's muted because she hit her mic.
You're muted.
You're muted.
I didn't do anything. I didn't even hit mute.
You did.
Yes,
YouTube did it. It was YouTube's fault. YouTube muted Mary.
I just got that. I just got it, Culture Casino. I appreciate you.
Do you have it?
Slide into Ryan's DMs. You know why? Because Ryan's gay.
Did he send you the video clip, Ryan?
Hitler and gay. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
I'm glad you came here tonight, Ryan.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, he provided me a clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to take advantage of that. I actually need to film a video and everything, and do a couple other things for Twitch, emotes and stuff like that. But guys, thanks for having me on. I appreciate the invite. I'm glad you guys are doing this regular thing.
Let it be noted from here on out that Ryan is scared of strong, independent women.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm frightened
always
to death.
Forever.
Always and forever. But thanks for having me on, guys. I do appreciate it. Mary, I'm sorry you had a rough day, but I hope it gets better and hope you're doing okay. So
thank you. Now I feel like a jackhole.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you later.
See you, Ryan. Thanks for coming, man.
Dang it.
Hey, Miss Sarcastic Nerd to you now.
It's okay. Ryan's mom thinks I'm hot, and she's right. So.
Culture Casino, could you send me that clip as well on my Twitter, if you wouldn't mind?
Wait, what clip? What about?
Okay, so Daniel Kibblesmith was on a dating show on Bravo. For the guy that did the Marvel stuff. I saw Culture Casino. He did a video on it on his channel, and this is the most fucking cringy thing in the world. Like when the girl like hugs him and touches him, he's like, it's so weird. Like it's really fucking weird, man.
Can I see this? Can I see this?
Oh my god.
Yeah, if he sends it, I will share. I will get it on here. It's because I was digging for it too, and Ryan was digging for it. So okay, sure, shoot me a DM. I'll shoot him a DM real quick. Okay, awesome. Because I want this fucking clip.
I want to see the cringe.
It is really, really bad.
Lose like the Hitler mustache. I need some cringe in my life.
I'm going to post a poll.
More cringe.
This is
not. I noticed I didn't put the Hobbit trilogy on there.
Tell any new guests about the poll.
Nobody would pick it.
Look, but I
want to get as many on this poll.
Can I just note how incredibly like unsettling Lost Jedi's picture is?
That's Daniel Jose whatever the hell.
Yeah.
From Marvel.
Daniel Jose Older.
Or from Star Wars.
Like it's all I can do not to try to replicate it. I'm sitting over here going like trying to figure out how to replicate it while simultaneously being terrified of it. Like
it's that one crazy SJW lady screaming, and I took her eyes and glasses and her lips and put it on Daniel's face,
so
and it turned out really well. I was like, I got to use it. I can't not use this picture.
Brilliant, haunting, but brilliant.
You should play that clip.
Which one?
The one jumping out the window.
Oh yeah, okay.
When you see Lost Jedi's photo, this is what happens.
That's what you do. Oh my god!
Excellent.
Oh.
No, I'm out of here.
And that's a reaction I'm always looking to get.
The giggles. Yes,
I love
mission
your
accomplished. We never need to do another show ever. Oh, it was excellent.
Holy shit!
I love that one. It's a gun that uses that clip all the time, and I was like, I'm going to use that clip because it's so fucking perfect for everything. Because you see a new news story every day, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna jump out the window.
I'm just walking out the window.
Fuck it, I'm jumping. Hey, fuck it.
You can see that one. Was it from the Hudsucker Proxy? That movie?
Oh yeah.
He jumps out he like runs along the table and jumps out the window.
Yes.
Use that one too.
Shit. Okay, here we go. I think I got it.
That's glorious. Terminator. I'm not a dolphin. No, Chris is the dolphin. I just sound like Betty Rubble. Can we just go that route instead? Like, what is it? What is it? It's Wilma Flintstone and Betty Rubble. They could both go. You know what I'm talking about? I inadvertently sound like Betty Rubble. So
crap.
Yeah, you got that giggle like Betty Rubble. That's funny.
So I got that clip.
You can't even copy it.
Do it. Oh, you got it?
Yes, I got it. Let me get it.
Okay. I want to do this. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh, I still can't believe this actually fucking happened. This dude. Okay, application window. Make sure I share sound. Why won't let me do that?
Application window, you can't. You can do if you're using a Chrome tab.
Let's do that. There we go. That's what I'm doing.
Desktop.
There we go. Okay, got it. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. All righty. Let's play this.
God, it already looks awkward.
Hey, how are you?
How's it going? You look really nice.
Thank you so much.
First of all, hold the phone. His fucking body language immediately when she's walking towards him, he's already already cringed up this little cringy caterpillar looking thing he's doing. I'm like, what are you doing?
Just cowering away. He's like, oh,
he's already cowering.
Oh, that's so good. No, don't hurt me.
Who is this?
Oh my god, look.
When Serena first came around the corner, I was really blown away, and she was wearing glitter, which was an interesting.
This is
choice.
Daniel Kibblesmith, the guy who's writing the new Warriors.
Yes, I know who he is. I know who he is.
The guy who's intimidated by fictional characters.
Oh my! Oh yeah!
What a dumbass! She's gorgeous.
Yeah,
she is. So funny.
He is, subhuman. You're right. This is going to be super cringy. Just wait. It gets better. It gets better. I promise.
She gave me a little hug, and I'm not really sure how to clean this shirt. It's got like folds.
He's worried about his shirt.
Did he have what the fuck was on his shirt? Let me go back.
This guy's retarded.
Was he really he got something from her?
I gotta speak as the female, right? I gotta speak as the. Can I pull up my women card? Hold on. I know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I got my women card out. All right, you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
So if I walked up to a guy and I approached him that way, and look, she didn't do anything crazy here. Okay, all she did was she walked up, she gave him a hug, she gave him a little kiss on the cheek, right? Because this is meant to be romantic in nature. So she gave him a little kiss on the cheek. If I walked up to a guy and I approached him and he reacted that way, I would immediately feel like the most repulsive thing on earth and be like, okay, I'm horrible, I'm ugly, I'm terrible, I'm just gonna go crawl back into my hole and never talk to him again. I guess I'm disgusting. And just be like, nope, and walk away. Why would you do that to a woman who looked like that? She was just being sweet. She was just engaging you a little bit. You fucking cock. Like, what is wrong with you?
That's so funny.
I think that's what's wrong. He's lacking one.
Do you know what this clip is from? This is from Millionaire Matchmaker. He is apparently a millionaire.
Well, congratulations for him. He has no dick.
That's.
You know what? He got the idea for safe space costumes from her outfit.
Holy shit.
What?
I swear, that's where he got the idea. He goes, yes, pink, like that. That was, oh, yeah. And he's got a crush on
this dude.
Oh, yes. It all starting to make sense now.
It does. It's all the puzzle pieces are coming together. Yes. God. This is, yeah. Wow. Look at his shirt. It's already got shit all over, and he's already worried about getting it clean.
Right, but I mean, look.
I was worried that it had creases in it.
I think it'll be good to get some food in there.
Good. As far as like your personal life, I know where you're born, I know where you're from, I know about your work, but get deep into like your inner self. For myself, I actually lost my virginity at 18.
He's gonna cry.
I know I'm the one who's supposed to be the tiger, but Sharina was the lioness. She went.
I got some news for you. You're not a tiger.
No.
Look, he
At all.
didn't even know
You're like
how
a
to
fucking
take it.
doe. That's what you are.
He didn't even know. He couldn't even keep eye contact with her and
It's like a baby deer.
listen to what she was saying.
It's like a baby deer.
That's a terrible stop to. That's a terrible point to.
It really is.
I don't have to be your girlfriend or anything, but I can help you kind of loosen up and break out of your shell.
No, I bet you could.
So I think you should give me a peck on the lips. That's not bad. I don't have any sores.
He just non-stop blushing.
Literally
non-stop blushing.
He cringed at the thought of kissing somebody.
Yeah.
Yay!
His whole
What
forehead's
in the
lit up.
world?
Like, okay, hold on. Can I ask a question?
Terminus.
Can I ask a question of every guy on this panel?
Okay, yeah.
That
Yeah.
girl. Look at the girl. Is that girl kissable?
Yeah.
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 I would agree. Like, I'll pull out my bi card. I don't actually have a bi card, but I'm bi. I would say she's totally kissable. That chick is doable. He's fucking gay.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
not only that, she says that she doesn't want to be his girlfriend, but she's still kind of down for some stuff.
I
mean, at that point, his grin should be so
huge.
Just on that still shot, look at his body language. He's sort of like, he's looking up at her. He's sort of leaning away from her like, man, he's fucking weird.
He's like, wait, she doesn't have a dick. I don't know if I want to kiss her.
What do I do with it? You put the pointy end in the hole. That's what you do.
Lyndon, she'd get it.
Oh,
she'd get it.
yeah,
she'd
get it. That's fucking right.
Put
that do butt stuff.
Fucking get it.
Hey, Trace. What's up, Trace?
Hey, Trace.
Trace, how you doing, man?
What's up, Trace? And of course, about the gay thing, Terminus said, "Do bear shit in the woods." Exactly.
Oh man, that's funny.
That's retarded.
No.
This is how you get safe space and snowflake.
Yeah.
Casino said his body language this whole time is fear. It is.
It is.
It's complete. It's terror. Like a
what do I do with
killer's
it?
chasing him or something.
Well, see, that's the thing with safe space. Again, he saw this girl. She was kind of attractive, but not attractive to him because he's gay, and he had to make her into a character in his comic book, so that she created safe space. And look how much he wants to be in his safe space. He doesn't want to be in her space. He wants to be in his safe space.
Doesn't he look like a creeper?
She created the character.
Hold on, guys. He totally looks like a creeper. You ready?
He does.
Oh, he does.
He looks like a super creeper.
He does.
He looks like a creeper.
Oh my god!
He looks like he's gonna try to poke it.
Subhuman says
I can't believe she wanted him to kiss her.
She was trying to be sweet.
Oh, somebody has to. We have to read Trace XL's comment here. Kibble Smith is clearly not a gamer. I'd up, down, down, left, right, BA the hell out of that one time.
Yes, that's gold.
Nice.
That was
brilliant. Is gold right there.
Thank
he is Creeper Bundy style for sure, definitely.
Bundy, yeah,
definitely.
No. Bundy was more attractive.
Yeah, yes.
He's like Bundy mixed with Louis Tully from Ghostbusters.
Bundy would have been more attractive because at least
are you the gatekeeper?
Women,
yeah.
Like he was still like.
That's what she should have asked him, right? Like, are you the gatekeeper? Because he was a keymaster, right?
Master, my dear.
It does look like that. That was great. Wait.
I think I finally nailed the face.
There it is. Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, Terminus says his bear shits in the wood reference was a reference to the woman being kissable and doable. Okay, cool.
Also applies, yes.
Yes, also, yeah, it applies to both. Yeah.
Man.
Let's see what
this
else.
guy
yeah.
makes so much fun of this man.
There's still 36 seconds of this left, just an FYI.
I can't.
We're probably gonna go for another half an hour.
It's like EFAP. We started for it's a minute 36 seconds. It goes for an hour.
Yeah.
I felt like we had kind of gone beyond baby steps and into big whopping macro steps.
Man, she's flirting with you like nothing.
What?
Look. Okay. Look. All right. No. Hold on. Okay. Fine. Take your baby steps. That's fine. Okay. That's perfectly fine. No one expects you to go rail this woman tonight. All right. But she was trying.
She does.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're on a dating show. You don't take baby steps by going on a televised dating show.
Yeah.
She wants it. Man, look at what, and from him of all people.
No one expects him to go rail her tonight, okay? But you could have handled a kiss on the cheek, you fucking cock. Okay? She's trying to engage you in a flirtatious way, okay? You are on a dating show. This is broadcast live in front of everybody. You could not sit there and go for 5 minutes, right? Get your shit together for 5 minutes and handle your business, dude. Okay, she's DTF. All right, she's DTF.
Yep.
Just handle your business for like 2 seconds here. You're so gay.
Rail me, baby.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Apollo Patriot says he made memes in Ryan's Discord, the funny Hitler memes using Ryan's face.
Oh, put it on Twitter. Put it on Twitter.
Yes. Yes. Or you can do that. Yeah, definitely. This is this guy, man. Wow.
I wasn't really ready for that. And I've been eating a lot of.
Look at all the fucking glitter on him from her.
Oh,
did he say he was eating shellfish?
Yes. Yes,
that's why he wasn't into her.
Yes, he said he was going to be eating shellfish.
Like I can't kiss you because I want to eat shellfish later.
He's so gay.
What's that have to do with anything?
It's
he doesn't like
okay. He's a little bit of Rain Man too.
He actually used DTF in his video, so yeah, yeah, you did actually, yeah. Lost Jedi, baby steps for baby dicks.
Man.
What? Oh my God! What is? Oh shit!
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
Oh my God!
He didn't even do it.
That was hot.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna need some alone time after that.
Oh, I know, right?
Right? Like... I'm gonna have to whip out the lube and handle my business.
The one you just got from Walmart, right? That is not a kiss of gratitude right there.
God.
That wasn't even a kiss.
No, it wasn't. No, not even.
Let alone gratitude.
No. Not even. It wasn't even a kiss, like at all.
Man.
No, that wasn't even as good as like the whole Ray Kylo Ren. Oh, Chris, I'm glad.
Oh my God, yeah.
No. Like that was disturbing. He looked like this. He looked like this. He looked like a duck.
Duck face kiss. It looked like his mom was kissing him in front of his friends. That's what it
can kiss the side of my mouth.
I wonder if he was worried his mom would see this and get confused about their relationship. He was like, "Mom, she meant nothing. She meant nothing to me, Mom." Still wash your panties on Friday nights.
Oh my God, chat.
There's a puddle under his chair. He's pissing himself. That guy. No, Casanova, but fuck me. At least I could get her interested in kissing me and getting close.
Linda.
Wow.
Linda, come back.
It reminds me of Fargo and from Eureka, except Fargo got the girl. Yeah.
Man, look how I reckon that's the first time he's kissed a girl. Look how happy he is after that.
Yeah.
Look how happy he is. It's like the first time
you
lose your virginity.
Mom that's what he said, yeah.
Hold on, I need glasses. You know what I need? I need to go get a pair of glasses with like no frames in them so I can like replicate this whole
Oh yeah.
Face.
This should be an improv setup for your next.
Oh my God! Yeah. I got a good improv tonight.
Absolutely.
I heard that. What was it? I did hear that. I was only in for a second.
Cheech and Chong killed a hooker. Killed a hooker. Yes.
Oh yeah,
that'd be awesome.
And they have to do the Cheech and Chong voices the whole way through.
Be on the lookout, guys, for Cheech and Chong Kill the Hooker. I kissed a girl and I didn't like it. Episode.
Another gold, and she's just a friend, Mom. We can totally still do butt stuff later. Mom, come back. I'm afraid.
Oh my god.
Oh, Trace. Fuck, you make me laugh. That's so good.
Oh, dude, that's fantastic.
He's writing superheroes.
Butt stuff later. Mom. I'm afraid.
I'm literally writing this down. Just so you know.
Good.
Oh, that's excellent.
This is fucking improv gold.
How much time have we got left? 10 seconds?
Culture Casino says, Mary, if this is an improv, it must be me as Kibblesmith.
Get your shit together and come on shenanigans. Okay.
Absolutely, Culture Casino. That'd be fantastic, man.
Geek, I gotta get with you and get you on shenanigans at some point.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
With all of you, really.
That'd be really fun.
Long overdue. So.
Earlier,
you're awesome, Mary. Guys. The problem is that there's so many people out there in the community that everybody would love to do everything with everyone. Everyone has so much fun. So,
dude, I'm Batman. Okay, I can do anything. Did you not see the memes? I'm fucking Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
that's true.
You are
better than everyone.
Absolutely.
You're the best
better than Wonder
character
Woman.
ever.
I forgot to mention this earlier while Ryan was here. The other night, me and my wife were having some drinks and we were playing cards in the dining room. I had the TV on in the other room while they were playing Mario Kart, and all of a sudden we heard this loud, like, just uncontrollable fucking scream from the living room. She's like, "What the fuck was that?" I'm like, "That's Ryan. That's Ryan. That was Ryan."
Wait, was it Ryan or me? Because I got my box a few times.
Oh, there's so many good ones.
The loudest one was Ryan.
Well, it's always Ryan's really loud. Yeah. I'm convinced he's a female. But no,
yes,
I am Wonder Woman, right?
Yes, she is. She is Wonder Woman for sure. Yes.
It could be Justin. It could be Justin proper.
Doing the M like this, guys. I'm gonna have to start doing the M, right?
Yeah.
There you go. You need a new intro now.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Get like a tiara. I have a tiara. I literally have a tiara around here. Hold on. I have a tiara. Hold on, I have a tiara.
Do the theme is like Mary Mayhem Wonder Woman with like the Team America fuck yeah song.
You know what I want to do now? I kind of want to take this and just throw it at a stranger.
You need to get your gauntlets too, Mary.
Just get like, no, I really want to go out to Walmart right now and be like, coronavirus.
My face hits their nose like, what the fuck? Yeah.
And then just run away. And then just turn around and run away.
Like, who was that? That was Wonder Woman.
Could you imagine doing that to Kibblesmith? He'd piss himself.
Oh my God.
He would, yeah. He would cower in the corner. He would have the manager call his mom.
A real pants gusher. Oh God. Oh, my stomach.
He would be proof that there is such thing as men having a period.
Yeah.
He would have one right there.
Trey says he wants to be negative, but he's not edgy enough. He's screen time with hints of Snowflake and Safe Space because the first needs the second. And only Trailblazer is desperate enough.
They made me Trailblazer. I was so mad at ABC.
I saw that. I was like, that is fucking
He made me the fat chick, right? And I was
have you all seen the people changing the characters and making them look so much better than what they've done?
Yeah. Anna did a really good job too.
There's so many people out there doing it. Man.
I called Anna earlier. And I was like, dude, your safe space. I was like, gay. And she was like, it was on purpose. She's like, I know he is gay. And I was like, okay, I'm just saying. Yay! She was like, I know.
Yeah, the pink hair is kind of a giveaway.
God,
I should dye my hair pink, guys. I think I'm gonna go purple.
You keep saying that, but it triggers
I think the purple looked good. You
me.
did some pictures in your Discord that one time. That purple looked good.
Yeah. I told you a couple of months ago that if you go purple, I'm unsubbing.
Why? Not all people with purple hair are. Yeah. Hey,
it triggers me.
You're gonna lose your shit, right? Is that what's gonna happen? Like he goes off the channel while my hair is purple, and in the chat he's just like, he just puts and I'm sorry.
No. You know what I'll do? I'll jump out the window, play the clip. This is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing.
I fucking love that clip so much. Oh my god. It's fucking perfect. It's perfect.
That's what I'm doing. I'm out the window.
Trey says he's bluffing Mary. Purple is
his fetish. No, Wonder Woman wouldn't have pink or purple hair.
You could do like under highlights with purple. My wife did blonde and purple under highlights.
I think it would look good with some little pink streaks or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
A little bit.
Go blue. Go blue.
Go blue? You think
go blue and don't
Am I gonna go blue-haired feminazi? Is that what I'm going for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll think
and
about
it.
You
truly represent with your whammon card.
Yeah. You guys are gonna have to hold out for me for a few seconds because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Sorry.
Linda. I'll be right back. I'm going to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay.
Go for it. Sweet.
I'm going to drop the poll back in the
chat.
Yeah.
If you haven't voted on our poll, check it out.
Oh, I need to make sure you guys are dropping your channel links too. I need to do that too. Make sure you guys go sub to Raging Ryno and also to Lost Jedi. Man, my mind went all like stupid for a second there.
Yeah, hey, Lost Jedi, nice to meet you.
We haven't even got into our first topic yet. By the way, have you noticed that we haven't even got into our first topic yet?
Oh, it's cool.
It's all right.
This fucking video is gold.
It's awesome.
I was looking for it earlier for like an hour while I was doing other stuff so we could have it on the stream, and then I couldn't find it. So,
man, I haven't seen this.
Gold tonight, dude.
Again, look at what it's paused on.
Yeah, come on, we only got 10 votes on this thing.
Shocked he looks. I just kissed a girl. She kissed the side of my cheek. It's the closest anyone's ever got to my actual lips.
Oh yeah, yep. Lasso would be good. Terminus, that's correct for sure.
Mm.
It'd be. I think it'd be fun to go on Shenanigans one time. That'd be great. Yeah. Straw poll is out there, guys. By the way, do you know
I told you
trilogy on there?
Told you we shouldn't have put the Lord of the Rings trilogy on there.
Is it kicking the shit out of everything right now?
It's got like 7 of the 10 votes.
I figured it would.
But it's the right answer.
Wow.
It's the right answer
because it's in there. But if it wasn't in there, then it can't be an answer.
Do you think the OT would win if it wasn't there?
I don't know.
I don't know because I think the OT and the prequels will split the audience there.
That's
I think because the sequels are so bad, it would take away a little bit from Star Wars as well.
There are no sequels, actually. So
yeah, there's
fair call.
They do not exist.
Walmart should put strip clubs. Walmart strip clubs.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, do you really want to see strippers on a Mark cart?
I still got to vote on it. Have you two voted on it?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't pick it.
Pick one. The answer is Lord of the Rings, and you know it, so just pick it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pick that because I didn't want it to be in there, so I'm not going to pick that. I'm going to be
don't be stubborn.
A stubborn piece of shit.
Oh, by the way, guys, on what time is it's? I think it's like 7 a.m. on Saturday mornings Central Time. The full Aussie is on Lethal Lightning's channel. That's a really good stream. You guys should check that out too.
What is it about?
Really good.
The Aussies are hot, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was really good stream this morning, guys. Really was. I love that.
Yeah, I keep missing it. I'm never up at that hour, but
the sequel trilogy is not.
And then we got taken down. Like, no, you can't even go back and watch it.
Dude, what was that? What was that?
The full Australian way.
Did you guys?
I can't even remember what it was called. Sorry, go on, Mary.
No, did you guys see Babe Diminis on Wednesday night?
I watched some. I saw some of it.
I watched
So
Yeah.
There's some clippable moments there, let me tell you.
Oh my God, it got taken down twice. So we had to try. So third time was the charm. We wound up managing to stay up for the third try. They cut my stream twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
on the Madonna picture.
I remember like
the Madonna.
Because I had it on.
That fucking bitch.
By the way, that did not look like Madonna.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
No.
Whoa.
Because the sad thing is this is the great equalizer. So my brother's in the other room, right? My brother is so sick right now that they jacked him up on meds when he went to the ER earlier, right? He's got coronavirus. My brother has the beer bug, guys. Newsflash, it is real. It happens. My brother has it.
You actually said it, and we're gonna get taken down.
Oh,
no, she said beer bug. She said
is he taking a milk bath?
She's on my beer. She's on my beer. She said Corona Light. With
I said the C word.
Yes.
So yes, my brother has
damn bloody C word.
They drugged him up so bad. He earlier I went into his room and I was like, because the internet went out while I was doing my stream shenanigans, right? So I go in there and I was like trying to reset the router or whatever because it's in his room. I go in there and he's like, hey, and he hands me a spoon. And I was like, thank you. And he was
this is the start of every stepsister porn video ever.
He was like, I love you. And I was like, thank you for the spoon, Adrian. Thank you. We're going to put that over there. And then I come back in my room. I was like, you lay down. Go rest. I come back in my room. He comes in a minute later, and he was like, I love you. And he starts hugging me, and I was like, get out! Get out! I'm doing a stream. I don't care if you have coronavirus or not. Get out!
I don't want beer blue.
Oh, that's so good. It's not a spoon.
It's not a spoon. There is no spoon.
Yeah.
There's
Matrix.
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon. So,
wow, TV got taken down and couldn't get back today, huh? I didn't know that.
yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Because nobody works at YouTube right now.
Yeah, they're all like, which is weird because they could all work from fucking home.
That's what I don't
To review
understand. Like,
videos?
it's the one place that is going to get a lot more traffic right now, especially, and you would think that these people could still work from home and do their jobs.
Nope.
Blows my mind.
Harry has RedTube on, apparently. No. I actually don't watch porn. I'm a girl, so
there's a category on the hub for that.
Not that I've never.
Not that I know.
Just that I just don't typically watch the porn hub.
Typically being the operative word there.
Typically.
Which means there's a chance.
There is room to say that there is a possibility that yes.
You want to know?
You want to know?
You want to know what I go to? So you want to hear my sort of weird rationality for when I do watch porn? What I do? You want to hear it?
Fake.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, all right. Because I don't believe that you should watch other people in the act because it's like a violation or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, so I don't watch people, but if I decide to it, I watch like anime porn.
Oh, she's a tentacle girl.
Okay.
She likes a tentacle porn.
Manga. Manga.
Yeah. What's that?
Manga.
Oh my.
Because I don't want to watch other people because I feel like that's like sort of like this sort of sacred act or whatever that you shouldn't impose on. And so it's like, I would rather watch like a cartoon or something because there's not a real person involved. And so I'm not engaging and like I'm not
I agree.
They know the cameras are there, right?
Nobody believes you, Mary. Nobody believes you.
They're moving the hair just so you can specifically see more. So
I have seen some weird stuff. One time, this was not my fault. My ex-husband showed me this. I was a guy and a chicken.
I've never seen a guy and a chicken. I've seen horse stuff.
I didn't
chicken.
I did not opt into this, but the chicken was like,
oh my God.
The guy was like,
what the hell?
And the chicken was like, ah! And it just goes that way. And I was like, what?
Somebody clip that, please.
Oh, definitely.
The chicken was,
So, yeah, that was not enough. I didn't voluntarily engage in the chicken porn, people.
We need to, those Wonder Woman pictures, memes that are there. Somebody needs to add like a chicken underneath her arms. So she's carrying a chicken in the battle.
No!
Chicken battles.
I mean, Apollo, can you get on that?
I didn't do it on purpose. It was shown to me. So if I ever engage in my own personal, like if I'm ever trying to watch it myself, it's always
your own secret time.
It's always animated. It's always animated because then I feel like I didn't violate someone else. So
I have a couple of friends that's all they watch too. Dudes too, by the way. But yeah,
it's always something animated. I don't know. It's just that way I didn't, like see something that was personal and private, So
let's finish watching this
donkey show.
Of this stupid video.
This is a donkey show, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, a donkey show and Clerks too. Yeah, there you go.
Oh God, I love that movie.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Lyndon Hall says, "Was it a cop?"
Oh, bravo!
Oh, fantastic!
Bravo.
Yeah, that was something I'd expect Steve to come up with, but that was good.
I know that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. So let's see. He just
got kissed.
Weird
the closest kiss
yeah,
that he's ever had to the
He's having like a shit. He's like shitting himself right now.
Look at all the glitter all over him. It's so funny.
What do I do? What do I do now? Maybe I should call my mom and ask her. What do I do?
Oh my God! What the?
Much better.
Oh my God!
That was barely
that is cringe.
Lips there either.
He just didn't want to. Please don't kiss me.
What the fuck?
He's a cock. He's a cock.
Holy shit!
Look at.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
His fucking face when she did it. Like, oh my God, dude! Look at that! Look at that! This dude. Oh my God! Marvel, you hired this dude.
Weird.
He's having a literal pants gusher.
He is. He's already blown his load.
Right? It was the pants gusher.
No, I think he's got an innie right now. He's so afraid.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it got sucked right back
inside him.
Yeah.
Could this girl be trying any harder? Could this girl be trying any part?
She like grabbed him by the shirt and yanked him. That's like, dude, that's when you actually take your arms and you wrap them around the lady.
You would hope so.
Not like repel yourself away.
It's just, oh my God, this dude.
He did. He shit his pants right there. Look at his face. He shit his pants.
He did. She's like, "What's that smell?" He's like, "Oh, it's my seafood."
He's kind of laughing, going, "I don't even like women."
He's like, "Oh my God, I should have told her I like penises."
And look, that's perfectly okay. You're allowed to like penises.
Exactly. Don't pretend you're straight. Oh,
Much better.
Oh yeah, it looks like he enjoyed it so much.
Much better.
Yeah, that's
He's
it.
gonna cry.
Okay, that's
He's
it.
gonna cry.
Oh.
Please don't hurt me with your beautifulness.
And then you can do this.
And a surprisingly quick erection for Stewie.
Hey, you worked it in. He filed a restraining order on her right after the show.
He had to. He had to.
She assaulted me.
Oh my God, I love Trace so much right now. He's like, if she grabs your shirt like that, you ask for the check and apologize to your Uber driver for what's about to go down. Which
exactly. Yes.
Yeah. But instead, it was more like this.
How dare you?
That's exactly what he was thinking the whole time she was kissing him. How dare you?
Every time he hugged her, every time he kissed her.
Look, yeah, that was so weird.
Oh.
All right.
His lips could.
Weirdo.
I'm going to have to ask you to forgive me. I'm going to have to bounce. I'm going to head over. I'm going to play a little Fortnite tonight.
Cool.
And do that. But hey, look, seriously, any one of you, invite me anytime. This was a blast, and I can't promise I'll be sober.
Thanks for coming, Mary.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming, Mary. Thank you so much. Everybody go subscribe to Mary Mayhem right now. Mary, you're on Twitter as well, so I need to share your links as well too. So
everybody that's here is already subscribed to Mary.
I'm sure they are, but just in case. Yeah, just in case.
Probably.
Anytime.
Oh, yes.
Anytime. It's not even about the subs. It's literally just about being like on stream. That's fun.
You're awesome, Mary. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Mary.
Bye,
Glad to have you.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Awesome.
Trey said, saddest male in quotation marks. Correct. Very correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Good night, Mary. That was awesome for her to come on here.
Definitely not a man that represents what a man is.
I missed this one. Testicles reascended. And then, of course, every time Trace posts something, Culture, like, dude, stop. I need to breathe.
Yeah. Fuck, man. There's some gems in there that you've thrown out tonight, yes. Trace. Awesome.
Fantastic stuff, man. Fantastic stuff. I'm going to share the poll again and see where we are on that one.
Yes, if you haven't participated in our poll, please go over and vote. Check it out.
Thanks, everybody, for coming to the stream tonight. We do appreciate you guys being here, too. We are really enjoying doing this. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, my God. I never, ever kissed a girl, but I really welcome one with open arms. Not like this, dude. Trey says, reascended, those fuckers moved out. They just fell off and ran away. Yeah, they're gone. That ain't happening again.
He wants the banana slide.
Yeah, he does look like the biggest fucking cuck you would ever see. Ever. Like, yeah.
I am going to just refill my drink. I will be back.
Sure.
Sorry.
I will get our first story here too.
Yes, let's get into the actual show. Well, we're an hour and 15
I'm
minutes.
glad I found that clip though, man.
On anything.
Culture
Awesome.
Casino. I'll need to share your link too. Everybody needs to subscribe to him too. He's got a video on it. It's fucking great. He did a great job on it. Let me get some links in the chat here. I need to get a bunch of links ready to go next time.
It's all good. We're all still learning here. Even me.
Yes. Okay. There's Culture Casinos. What are tonight's topics? So let's get into that first one here. First one, like, it still is baffling to me. And I'm sure, Lost Jedi, you're going to be, the same on this one. It's just like, what? But it's one of those things where we all kind of figured this kind of stuff was going to continue to come all the time, especially after Ghostbusters 2016. Oh, no problem, Culture. I will start sharing everybody else's stuff too. Lyndon, I need to share yours. So, yes. So, look at this. Here we go. Let me do a little bit of zoom in on it. There we go. That better? Yep. Hollywood remake Sylvester Stallone's Cliffhanger with female lead starring Jason Momoa. Here's what is the one thing I want to know is, like, what is Momoa going to be doing? Is he going to be like the boyfriend who can't do anything? She has to do it all or something like that?
Or is he the bad guy?
I see. That's what I wondered, but because he's the male, so he's got to be bad, right? He's got to be evil, right?
Okay, so hold on a second. Let me just ask this before we go into the fact that they're doing a gender swap and all of that sort of thing. What is the story here? Are they just going to copy the original cliffhanger story where they've got the money in the suitcases scattered around everywhere because the plane crashed, and are they going to do that exact, like, what story is there to have here?
Well, the synopsis is already out. It says a mountain climber gets caught up in a scheme involving thieves trying to recover stolen cash, a remake of the 1993 film Cliffhanger. So it says it's a remake, not a like a reimagining. It says remake.
God.
Okay, so I think I missed one from Trace here. Dear Kibbs, it's just not working out, man. We got to go somewhere. We have purpose. Pretty sure the kid next door is hitting puberty. We'll try with him. Good luck on the reassignment. Signs your balls. Oh, my God.
Yeah, pretty fantastic.
That sorry, I couldn't react straight away to that, but that was fucking funny. Oh, Trace,
just absolute gold, man. Wow.
My cheeks are hurting.
That sounds like what Daniel Kibblesmith says every night. My cheeks are hurting.
Yeah.
He's probably too scared to even take it there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. He's one of those. Yeah, he's probably had to apologize to his mom, and we'll do stuff instead. I won't.
Okay, so on this cliffhanger thing, what is the biggest problem? Is it the fact that they're just remaking it?
They're just doing the same thing that they're doing with everything else. They're just throwing a female lead at it.
Let me ask you, if they were remaking it, but remaking it with a male lead and all of that sort of thing, would you be thinking any different about it?
A little. In all honesty, it doesn't need to be remade. Like Lost Jedi said it in our chat. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Tell me what you were talking about.
There's nothing to remake. These are action movies, vehicles in their time period that were driven solely by the star's name. People went to see Cliffhanger not because they're really into mountain climbing and they wanted to check out somebody using all the gear. They went because it had Stallone's name attached to it. It had John Lithgow's name attached to it.
Yeah.
Not too many action stars right now.
It's like The Last Action Hero. The only the only reason people went to go see The Last Action Hero because it had Schwarzenegger in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who in Hollywood would you even put into this role now? One of the MCU guys or what? The Rock? And that's about it. I mean, that era is kind of gone.
Yeah. Yep.
With the where it's just the whole thing is driven by that one star that they got to pay like an enormous amount of money to. I mean, that's when you were a big lead, you could command $20 million for a movie that made only $100 million at the U.S. box office. I mean, it used to be $100 million was like a monumental milestone for a title. Now it's kind of a joke. But who would you put in this place? There's no reason to remake it. Even if you put the best female lead possible in there, it's still who's going to go see it? Who's going to be what female or male action star would actually drive people to the box office to see this movie?
The only one I could think of would be Dwayne Johnson. I mean, his movies do well because he's the lead, but still,
even not all of his movies are that successful either.
Look at
he's had some flops too. Yeah,
look at Skyscraper. Even though I did enjoy it,
I actually kind of like that movie.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie. I was going into it thinking, yeah, this is gonna just be, kind of a Die Hard ripoff maybe or something, and it wasn't really, but it was definitely Dwayne Johnson all the way. It was his, something you would see him in and you'd be like, yeah, this is a Rock movie for sure.
Mm.
But I saw the drive-in was the second feature, and I really enjoyed it. I actually did like it. Yeah.
But these movies don't. I don't think the movie audience now has that same. They don't go to movies for the same reason that they did back then.
Yep.
Where you had, if you look back to the 80s, 90s, there was your top tier actors for these kind of movies. There was 3, 4, maybe 5 of them, and that was about it. You had Stallone, Schwarzenegger.
Bruce Willis
for a while because of Die Hard, really.
Yeah.
Van Damme and to a smaller degree than Steven Seagal. After that, not really anybody. I mean, that made big title movies that they had to have these actors. But now people don't go to movies for that reason. I wouldn't go see a remake for this because there isn't a star out there that I want to see do this movie. The premise is pretty simple.
What was that movie recently that Robert Downey Jr. did?
Oh,
his most recent movie,
Doolittle.
I didn't go and see that.
No, I didn't. I had no interest. It looks it did not look good, and the special effects for the time period we're in did not look good at all. The animals looked terrible in the trailer. I was like, this does not look good to me at all. Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't even go on the fire stick for it either. I was like, nah.
This is the thing. Like with Cliffhanger, it's a classic, and they keep fucking with these classics.
It's not even a classic, really.
It's not. No. That's the point.
Well, it's not. Yeah. It's a guilty pleasure for a lot of people. But my point is, like, okay, for example, we had this discussion in Discord, I think a couple of weeks ago, in regards to The Lion King. Just quickly, they tried to remake The Lion King, which was a masterpiece within itself already. Nothing can top what the original did in regards to the hype, the love for it, all of that sort of thing. So no matter how high or low your expectations are, the movie that you're going to see is always going to come out below what you originally thought or what you originally saw. That's how I see it. And it's just silly, even though it made shitloads of money.
No,
I mean, there's why they do it, though.
There's older titles that are worth retelling because maybe the technology and everything's a little bit better to make it more doable. There are disaster movies that have probably been done. If you take modern effects, they're going to be even better. It's going to be a nicer spectacular. But people aren't attracted to movies so much by the actors anymore. They're driven by the characters more. They're not fans of Robert Downey Jr. They're fans of Iron Man.
Yep.
And I think you see that because his other titles don't do nearly as well. Now, he's a fantastic actor. Love him. I'm so glad that he had the resurgence in his career that he has. But just sticking his name on it isn't going to bring people to the box office. Now, culture, you brought Statham, The Rock, Vin Diesel. Statham, he's probably more of an international draw than he is even a U.S. draw. And Vin Diesel, he's got a lot of flops too.
Yeah. Very true.
They're not guaranteed bank money because people are like, oh, it's the next Vin Diesel title. He's so awesome. I have to see it. Because honestly, now these guys can get so jacked up.
Look at Bloodshot.
And in shape to do the movies. It's like being a big, burly action hero star really isn't that big a deal anymore. They're kind of a dime a dozen. Because we all know, I mean, they show that they're doing all these workouts for months before the movie starts. But I mean, come on, they're juicing.
Well, I mean, like you're talking about Vin Diesel. I mean, look at Bloodshot. That bombed. Do you think people go to see that movie for Vin Diesel, or do you think they go see Fast and the Furious franchise because they're already attached to it and because of the people that are in it with them? It's not just Vin Diesel.
It's an ensemble cast and it's a franchise. It's different than
it's a family.
So, these days are gone. So I don't know why they're going to try and do. Yeah. Cliffhanger's not even that good of a story. Why is it just to remake it, and then when it bombs, they can blame guys for not going to see it because we went to see the original movie 40 years ago almost? How old is this movie, Cliffhanger?
Culture Casino says Bloodshot wasn't terrible. I actually thought about watching it the other day. I was on the Fire Stick and it looked like it was a good copy, and I was this close to watching it. So
I'll go and see.
It might not be. It just doesn't.
But I wouldn't go see it in theaters.
The thing is, though,
to see it.
It's the Valiant universe, right? It's Valiant Comics.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
I believe it's Valiant Comics.
Yeah, but so they're like another reason
because it was going to kick off their whole Valiant cinematic universe with this one. I remember reading something about that.
That would be another reason to support it, though, like to give people other options for comic book movies, franchises like that. But still, they did not promote that well. It wasn't promoted well at all. I didn't see a lot of marketing for it. So.
No, I think
Vin Diesel doesn't hold enough weight to do that.
I think movie studios take a look at these movies before they come out, and they just decide, even if we throw it, like this movie isn't going to do very well anyway, so we're not going to waste all that capital doing a huge advertising campaign behind it because it's just not going to pay off anyway. We'll just cut our losses at this point and move on. Because they can measure the buzz about a movie before it comes out based on watches on the YouTube trailers and things like that. They don't even have to pay for advertising. They can just stick it up on a YouTube channel and, see what the results look like. Is there enthusiasm? Can they measure it?
Hail Stephen Walton in the chat. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Culture Casino. Promotion was awful on it. It is just,
It's kind of like what they used to do with TV shows. They, if they didn't really want to put anything behind them, they just buried them on Friday night. Yeah, that's what they do with the movies now. If it's just not worth the advertising budget, because the marketing budget for these titles is as much or more than the actual production budget nowadays.
Yeah,
at least that's what they say. I mean, these studios own the channels that they're advertising on, so I imagine they're giving themselves some kind of discount. But still,
yeah, I mean it came out right as this was starting. Like a lot of the, the media panic shit started with everything going on. So, but maybe that's one of the reasons people didn't go see it as much, because it was kind of right on the edge, right before theaters. I think it was right before the movie theaters closed down, like maybe a week before, if I'm not mistaken.
Was there any buzz about it though? I really don't think it would have done that well anyway.
And I wonder if they're how well it's going to do on video on demand, like either on iTunes or Google or anything like that. I wonder if it's going to do well.
Not at the price. I mean, they're talking about skipping the theaters or releasing these early, but at $20 a pop for video on demand, that's no. I'm sorry, I'm not paying that much.
I think they're not starting at 20. I think they're starting at 14 or $9.99 because people are buying so many movies right now or renting movies on these platforms. I mean, I got the Back to the Future trilogy the other day on iTunes for $15.
Yeah, but that's a movie that's already been out in the theaters. I mean, talking about skipping the theatrical release and getting I mean, when they budget these things, they're anticipating that theater money. I mean, which is a huge chunk of money. Even if they're splitting it 50-50 with the exhibitors, the movie theaters chains themselves, that's still a huge. I mean, you're talking, was it $10 to see a movie now? That's $5 a ticket, and that's for every head, not just. I can rent the movie for $14 on video on demand and have my whole group of friends watch it in the same living room.
Yeah,
for that one shot of $15 or whatever, versus they would have gotten $50-some from us had we gone to the theater.
I know that I saw that like Grace Randolph said the other day that Disney is trying to decide what to do with Mulan and Black Widow, and they're trying to weigh either on like video on demand or Disney Plus, like kind of financially kind of weighing it, see how it's going to go.
I don't think they'll put. I don't think they can.
Thank you, Stephen.
I mean, Mulan, I think maybe they go VOD on it because there's not a whole lot of positive buzz about that one. But to take a title like Black Widow, the next big launch into the next set of MCU movies, and to bury that on video on demand, I just can't see them doing it. I think they'd just rather delay the other titles.
Speaking of Black Widow, real quick, I just wanted to ask you guys this question, then we'll move on to more stuff. But do you think that this is too, like, I mean, I know it's going to do well, but do you think it would have done a lot better if it came out right after the first Avengers, when her character was like, people were loving what she did in Iron Man 2 and then the Avengers? I mean, I was a huge fan of what her character was, and I was expecting a solo film after that.
If anything, with the way that she went out in Endgame, they should have brought out this movie where I know people say it should have come out a couple of years ago, and I agree with that. But if they were going to slot it in anywhere before Endgame, which they should have done, it should have been where Captain Marvel was. We didn't need that Captain Marvel movie. We really didn't. And again, with how much money it made, it only bounced up to as much money as it made because it was sandwiched between two. Everybody thought that they needed to watch it as a part of the story. So everyone went and saw it like at least twice, or I know I didn't, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, with the benefit of hindsight, where I would have put it, looking back at all the titles, I would have given her solo movie right before Winter Soldier.
Yeah, so like in between Avengers,
you could have gotten some great more backstory about S.H.I.E.L.D. and how she got into S.H.I.E.L.D. before then S.H.I.E.L.D. collapsed.
To take place in the timeline. Where is this movie actually supposed to take place?
See, I don't even know if I know where it is.
I'm not sure. I mean,
does anyone in the chat know?
It flashes back all the way to her, all the way back, doesn't it? To
I think it's after Lyndon says it's based after Civil War. It would have had to have come out in 2016. Yeah, see, this is or 17. It doesn't make sense. The time, like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, no, and they pushed some of the other titles. I mean, like, could we have skipped Thor 2 and had a Black Widow movie?
Yeah. The only reason why that's relevant is because of the ether.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I think it would have been, and she would have been like, she's still an enormously and wonderfully attractive woman right now. But go back and watch Iron Man 2 when she's in that hallway scene.
That is a fantastic scene.
Stunningly gorgeous. Yes. And I mean, she still is gorgeous. Like,
yeah, she is.
I would be happy to just talk to her one time in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, phenomenally gorgeous woman.
Yeah,
let's be honest. Back then, I mean, even hotter. I mean, younger, but yeah, she. Whew.
I liked her haircut, the hairstyle she had in Iron Man 2. It was definitely more like the comic look, the earlier comic look for Black Widow. Mm-hmm. That's right. Subhuman says Black Widow was replaced with Captain Marvel. That's right. They had to get it out. Oh my god, I just nutted. All they had to do was travel back in time and collect her. Yes.
I'm very disturbed by that, Lyndon.
Yeah. But yeah, like I just think with I know
myself and go puke now.
With everything that's actually going on, we're still going to get this movie, right? There's no way that this movie's not coming out.
But look,
there's no way they go video on demand with it. It's too high profile, too high budget. It's a pride movie. It's a statement movie for the studio.
Like Lennon asked a good question here, though. Can they financially afford to wait 6 months to release it?
That's the thing. Like that's what I was actually thinking.
They can. They're so in debt anyway, and buying debt is pretty cheap right now. So I mean, and it has been. I mean, these movie studios are carrying enormous debt loads because the cost of borrowing money has been so damn cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how they financed the whole Fox deal. I think they can afford to wait 6 months, no problem. I don't think the movie theater chains can.
Did they borrow money for that? I mean, that wasn't cash on hand, was it?
No, of course they financed it. It was not with cash, but I think Disney's. I mean, the last I looked at, because somebody was asking or was discussing another stream, I think they're sitting on like $112 billion cash, something like that. That's just what they have in cash as a corporation. That's a lot of cash.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't even made a third of what they paid for Star Wars back yet. I mean,
no, but they don't need
to.
They're
not going to make money back on Star Wars for a long time.
Not for a long time.
With how much they've actually reinvested into it after the initial $4 billion investment. They've got.
But when you buy something, you don't. When you buy an asset, you're not looking to make your money on profit from the asset, because let's assume you're going to sell it. Again, like if they were to, well, I mean, now they wouldn't do it, but let's say pre-outbreak that they would announce, hey, we're going to sell off Star Wars. Is anybody interested? They could have fetched probably at least $3 billion for it.
Yeah.
Still, I think it still has a value as a franchise if you're willing to go back and undo some of the damage that they've done.
You'd have to.
It certainly has potential. Apple doesn't have that much money. I mean, they could finance it, but even Apple doesn't have that much cash. I mean,
they could do
it. Disney's market cap is still pretty high. So even if they were just to buy up all their stock and just buy out every single share or 50% of the shares, that would still be an enormous amount of money. And I don't think Apple, that would be a very bad buy for Apple. They would gain a lot of properties and movie titles, but they'd also what does anybody at Apple know about running a theme park?
They would just keep the same people on hand, I'm sure, a lot of them, until they got people.
Or they would spin
their own
off.
people.
They would spin it off and license the properties, probably. Yeah. I mean, if I were in charge of Apple, that's what I do, because I'm like, I don't want. They have so many huge capital investments everywhere else. That would just be kind of a nuisance to try and manage all that. Just license it out. That's why these companies sell off divisions and stuff, because it's just not worth. The distraction is not worth it. It takes them away from their core business.
Yeah,
the core business is still for Apple. It's going to be their technology. Also, their streaming. They want to get into the streaming stuff because Apple phones aren't selling what they used to, but they still own a huge chunk of the market share for mobile phones. Obviously, operating systems. They're a force to be reckoned with. I don't think they're going away, but if they were to even consider buying Disney, I would think that would be probably one of the biggest mistakes. That would be like the AOL buying Time Warner mistake. That level of a mistake. You guys remember when that happened? It was like one of the worst mergers that has ever happened as far as media properties go, because AOL didn't have any idea how to run a movie studio. It was just terrible.
Culture Casino said currently Disney is losing $71 million a day just from parks, resorts, cruise lines. Haven't been able to figure out other media yet. I figured they were just hemorrhaging money right now. I mean,
yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of places that are hemorrhaging money, but that is just ridiculous amount of money.
They have so many parks.
Million a day.
I mean, was it Japan that they announced they closed the hotels for everything over there too? I mean, all the parks in China are closed. All the stuff for Disney was closed over there.
So is that actual lost money or is that lost revenue? Because I mean, there's two different things. If they would, if it's saying, hey, they would have made $71 million a day from staying open, but is that an actual financial loss? Because are they actually paying the people that they laid off? Or are they? I
think they're still paying.
I'd be surprised if they did
full time. I don't think it's part time because
that's most of their workforce in these parks is tons of part time seasonal labor.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
kids and whatnot.
And Culture Casino said analysts showed yesterday Apple isn't in a position to acquire Disney. So
yeah, it would put them so behind. I mean, even if they could afford it, then they wouldn't be able to afford to continue to develop their other technologies.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be worth it. But, I would question the $71 million. Revenue versus actual costs, two different things.
They make so much money in the park, just revenue cost. So he said he has those numbers. Disney has fake Chinese money. Yep. I mean, they make so much money in the parks just on merchandise alone, not even the tickets and the hotel sales. I mean, they've got to be like hemorrhaging tons of money.
Well, they have. I mean, hemorrhaging lost sales. That inventory is not going to disappear. I mean, it's still going to have value all the way through this. So when they reopen, they can sell it. Sure. It's really their operating costs are going to be their salaries for their people. The loans or debt that they carried for making the improvements that they did, like that $1 billion that they spent on Galaxy's Edge is proven to be a terrible decision before all this, but now it's even 10 times worse because they spent so much money developing Galaxy's Edge and hasn't returned any money, and now it's closed, so it's not returning any money. So
it looks like shit. I mean, I've seen multiple walkthroughs. My brother and my sister-in-law is a travel agent, and she specializes in Disney. But they're like, they're normie people, so they actually like the sequel shit. But it looks. Why would you want to go there? It's mostly just shops. Makes you buy.
It's a mall.
It's all it is. It's a mall. That's right.
It's a mall that you're charged entry to. So yeah, $1 billion for each park. So I mean, that was enormous capital expense that they probably financed. So there's an actual cost because they're paying interest on whatever they borrowed to build the park. They still have to maintain the buildings and everything, so there's still upkeep. There's still, their electric bill I'm sure is way down because they're not using nearly as much power because the park is closed.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of their daily operating expenses are also down, along with all their other expenses. But yeah, they're for sure losing money. But they're not losing it in cash, they're just losing it in potential lost profit. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still bad for them. Like it's not good, but it's not tapping into their bank account necessarily. Like some people would read it, a headline that, like, oh my God, they only have 100 days worth of money and then they're going to be bankrupt, which honestly, I would love.
Yeah.
I would love to see
we all would love to see that.
The purchasing decisions that Iger has made and the waste of money that was the Fox acquisition. And God bless Comcast for just screwing them over on that deal and ramping up the price.
The only thing that I care about and I want to know is how much did The Rise of Skywalker actually cost to make?
Well, if the rumors are true, though,
I just want to know how much it cost to make that movie, because with what's being reported at the $275 million is a load of garbage. Well, I reckon it's closer to 400 to 500 million to make that movie.
Well, we've heard the multiple things behind the scenes that they had a script from JJ and George together. Iger said no, they had to go back and rewrite it, and they had already shot stuff. I mean, there are. You gotta dig, but there are like blurry pictures of Matt Smith in what looks like to be the
brother of Mortis.
Yep, that's right, the son of Mortis.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't have been a fan of that storyline anyway.
Yeah,
it would have been better to bring fucking Palpatine back though. I just can't. I just still can't do
like that storyline.
Yeah, I did too.
Why?
I just do. I like it.
Leave the Force be its mystery. Don't try and explain it. Don't.
Anakin is the chosen one, and it really showed emphasis on that. It gave us a great insight to Ahsoka's dark side. Man, I just like it. I know you don't like it, but oh well, shit happens.
Did you watch any of the episodes yet, Lost Jedi? I know you said on my video that I was going to make you watch this.
I tried. I honestly tried, and I started watching one, and then I started doing other things on my computer. So I had it like playing as like it's just like a podcast in the background. And even then, I was just like, I just can't get into it. I don't know what it is. Is this
from episode 1 of season 7?
No, from third episode I'm on, and even then I'm just like, it's just not pulling me in. It's not like I'm not looking at it like it's offensively bad. It's just I'm completely not interested in where it's going.
It's so funny that you say that, though. Yeah.
I love that.
That's the thing. I like the clone stuff. I like everything about the clones.
Me too.
I mean,
I really do.
If you've watched any of my videos if you've watched any of my videos about the Clone Wars, I love the clone story arcs. I will say though, episode 3 is the worst episode in the Bad Batch story arc.
I think so.
But
I love the first episode because there's only clones in the first episode. That's why I liked it. So
right.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not bad. I think part of the problem and why I'm kind of hung up on this because I know there's only so many episodes, and I'm invested. If I'm going to get into the Clone Wars, I want to be invested in 2 characters, Obi-Wan and Anakin. Yeah. Anything else to me, like if you're spending time there, you're not spending time where I think you should be spending time, because of all the things that I want them to develop and expand upon is the relationship and the development between Anakin and Obi-Wan, and they just kind of barely seem to be casual acquaintances so far in what I'm watching, and I'm like, well, but then they're complete buds.
It's a lot more.
It just doesn't match up to me with the movies, so it's hard for me to get into it. I don't
understand why we can't get all the episodes that we were supposed to get. Like because everybody says that this is Disney's ploy to try and get some of those Lost fans back.
That's
and
exactly
all this
what
kind
it
of
is.
Thing. But if it is, then why aren't they giving us more episodes?
That all they wanted was to get people to watch it. That's all. What they did was they wanted people to get Disney Plus subscriptions before they, before everybody started finding out this shit.
But this is the thing. Okay, let me say, before The Last Jedi and before The Rise of Skywalker, I absolutely love the Clone Wars. I mean, I've watched the entire series, I reckon 6 or 7 times now. The entire series, like even the filler episodes I've watched again. Just, I know that some of them really annoy me, but I still watch them. But after those 2 movies, I don't know everything's changed. Everything's changed in me when it comes to Star Wars now, and I watch it through these eyes of criticism now, because they have destroyed so much that it's like,
yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And it's taken away that fun and enjoyment of actually watching some of these things. So now when I'm watching, especially these last 2 episodes with Ahsoka, I don't. First of all, I don't understand why we're getting filler when we're only getting 12 episodes. We've had the last 2 episodes of filler, and we might end up. Yeah, and we might, and I reckon the next 2 episodes, because they're going to revolve around this same story arc, are going to be all filler as well.
Filler would be fine if we were getting a full season.
That's exactly my point.
If it was a 22 episode arc, normal, then fine, but not when you're getting 12 fucking episodes.
And that's it. I mean, like, it's not like we're getting another season or anything like that. This is supposed to be it, right? So I don't know. I just my love for Star Wars isn't what it used to be, and I really hate that because I love Star Wars so much. I mean, we all do. I don't know.
It is hard, and I think they're going to find out that the new this whatever the High Republic thing. people are going to have very much the same reaction as people are just going like, I'm not invested in this. Why would I get invested in this?
That's right.
And they're going to be in for a rude awakening because I mean the money in this franchise is honestly it's between episodes 1 and 6.
Yeah,
that's where the money is. That's where people are invested. Now they could, if they do a really good job, it is possible to do an earlier era and get people drawn in, or even a later era and get people drawn in. But I don't think they have the talent to earn it.
No. What I don't understand is from what I've heard and what I've read on this High Republic stuff is that they're still like exploring the Outer Rim and like settling it. That's not, no, that means that we're not going to get any kind of Old Republic shit because you go back to the Old Republic game.
I don't understand I don't understand what the High Republic is actually supposed to be, despite the explanation that we've got.
Yeah,
nobody knows. They now describe things in space in Star Wars as like space Vikings are the villains, where the Jedi Knights of the Round Table. Like, fucking come up with some of your own. Like, they're so creatively bankrupt. And again, like, just bringing it back to the Clone Wars, these last 2 episodes in regards to the gender change of that character from the original outlines and everything that they had.
Yeah.
Now, I understand what Sam Witwer was saying on the rule of 2, as in the product isn't completely finished until it comes out. So if they decide to change certain things, it's the way it's got to be, and that's the way art is, and that's the way storytelling is. But in the same token, it's just like the storyline that we had this week on the Clone Wars. I know we're jumping the gun in regards to we were going to talk about the Clone Wars after we've had something else to talk about, but I'm sorry. This last episode of the Clone Wars, it was the story was so bad. Even if they want to tell the story about Ahsoka in regards to her, how she's adapting to, being alone now after being a part of the Jedi Order all her life, all of that sort of thing. I understand what she would be going through. But to have this ridiculous, I mean, to be honest with you, as soon as Ahsoka realized that what they were dealing with was spice and the Ahsoka essentially that I reckon I knew and what she would do in that instance isn't what she's doing. But then the fact that the girl dumps the spice because she doesn't want her ship to be, taken and all, man, it is a fucking stupid fucking story. I don't need this. When we're getting to the climax of essentially the Clone Wars, I don't need these stupid filler episodes with these kid-like characters doing stupid little things that make no fucking sense. I don't need that.
No.
I'm sorry, I went on a rant there, but it fucking annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because it's happening with everything to do with Star Wars. I mean, we see all this shit about the Rise of Skywalker novelization. We see all this shit about fucking the nose art on the gunship being taken out. Now, again, I don't have a problem with that. But the one thing that I did have a problem with in them taking out of that 3rd episode, the worst one of that Bad Batch thing, was the torture scene and the death scene of the local alien thing that lives on they took out that entire scene. And they say that they didn't have enough time to put it in and for it to make sense, all of this kind of thing. Fuck off. Like, honestly.
There it is.
They're just changing. Oh, man. They're just changing this shit for no reason. For no fucking reason. Other than to put it in for their own agenda. Like these 2 female characters that we've got in these last 2 recent episodes.
Yeah.
They look like, I'm sorry to say, the typical feminist fucking retard out there.
You don't like the shaved hair look? Oh man, that's so hard.
Shaved hair. It's like, what the hell?
They just need the black glasses.
Both of them?
Yeah.
I'm not
One of them looks like she's got like some sort of fucking thing growing off the top of her head.
It looks like she's got like cow shit on top.
Oh man. And the other one's got this nice, beautiful, shaved comb over. Fucking look at me, I'm a hard ass. Fucking
That's what they consider edgy and.
Oh yeah, it's
fuck off, Disney! You fucking keep doing this shit.
Yes,
fucking stop it.
Yes,
fuck off.
See, that's right. And then we all do. What do we all do after that? Is the fucking truth.
Right.
That is the fucking truth.
Oh man, this is the thing. My love for Star Wars was so great. And yes, I emphasize the word was, because I know nothing will ever make me true Star Wars really is. But when they try and keep moving forward, it's like, when I think there's that saying that, like, when you keep doing the same thing, crazy is when you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Yes.
Or something like that. What is
insanity.
that? Yeah, something like insanity. That's it. It's insanity. They are being fucking stupid. I'm sorry. It's just, it annoys the shit out of me. I've spent $10,000 on your fucking Lego for it to now mean fucking nothing. It really means nothing.
At least you got stuff in the time period that we love. That's what matters.
Yeah, and that stuff isn't worth nothing. I mean,
what I mean. Like, they're making,
I know what you mean.
Making this IP worth nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, if they went to go and sell it back to George Lucas, George would go, here's $1 billion.
I've gotten to the point personally with Star Wars that, and maybe it's the Clone Wars, when I look at the Clone Wars and the fact that I just can't get into it at all, and I binge watched it the seasons when they came out way back when. I just look at it and, like, I guess I've passed on my phases of grief. I'm just completely indifferent. There's almost nothing they can do to Star Wars now that it's gonna make me so angry anymore.
And surprise you.
Because it's just, I expect them to just suck so bad that it's just kind of like, that's normal.
With it, I mean, you've probably noticed from my videos, but my emotions jump all over the place.
That
Star
last
Wars.
one was like a funeral that you did. I felt bad. I felt legitimately bad because I'm watching this and you're it looked like you just got back from a funeral. I mean, no offense to your video. I mean, that's what they're doing to a Star Wars fan. Literally, is like somebody with that kind of passion, that kind of enthusiasm for something, watches an episode. He turns on the camera and it looks like he just left the morgue.
Dude, it's
because you were dejected. You were like, I mean, it was like. I think I commented, they're like, where's the rage? I mean, like, you've killed
well
my
done,
friend.
Yeah, you said, well done, Disney. You've been able to make a person unable to rage, and then in their title, their name is Raging Ryno or something like that. It was
fucking broken.
Yeah. But that's exactly. But that's the thing. I'd sometimes go through these different emotions, as you can tell. Like, fucking, it's annoying the shit out of me right now.
Yeah.
But like.
Yeah, there's stuff that is still going to piss me off, but mostly I'm indifferent now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't deal with it. Like, again, I do like Marvel and I do like DC. I like my comic book stuff. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. Whatever you identify by in that aspect, I'm all of them. All of the above.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Star Wars was my thing. Right, it's like you've got the Trekkies out there, which they like Star Wars, and they like their Marvel stuff, and they like this and that, but they love their Star Trek. Star Trek is their thing. Yeah. You've got the Marvel people out there that, like, yes, they love Star Wars, yes, they love Star Trek, but Marvel is their thing. DC's the exact same thing, but it sucks the life out of me some days. Some days I just get annoyed and I get angry about it. But again, the same thing is they don't ever learn from it. They're not actually, I mean, come on. Surely they've been able to see the statistics now and go, I mean, the fandom menace is that big in itself.
Don't care. They don't fucking care, man.
I don't think so. And maybe for me,
but how can they not care? They spent $4 billion fucking on this thing.
They didn't.
They
spent their company's money.
They did, yeah.
A 100th percentage of that fucking money, and I will do a better job with Star Wars than what you've fucking done.
See, they get to play with other people's money, so they don't really. I mean, there's not that personal investment, and you know, you bring up like Star Trek, and like for me,
their identity politics in it.
Yeah,
they care enough to put a lesbian kiss at the end of the fucking movie just because.
Hey,
they
just
care
watch
enough.
Star Trek, man. They turned 7 gay. I'm sorry, bisexual.
No.
Oh,
Isn't she just supposed to be a cyborg?
No, she's supposed to be an
part of the
ex-Borg.
collective or something.
She's supposed to be an ex-Borg. They completely just. I mean, they did the terrible damage to Picard, but they didn't spare her either. Her character's not even recognizable. And I'm still in the angry phase.
This is the thing. At the moment, with everything I'm hearing about Star Trek, I feel so sorry for those hardcore Star Trek fans, because as a hardcore Star Wars fan, like how I was describing earlier, that's how I've been feeling now for 2 years.
Yeah, but
and Rise of Skywalker just fucked me in the ass. Bent me over and just drilled me.
I do it with one, and then I'm doing it again with another.
I hope that doesn't get clipped.
It's like
I'm gonna specifically clip that moment, Ryno. Don't you worry about it. I got it. Next week Saturday, that is going to be on the stream again.
That's going to be our intro.
Disney fucked me in the ass.
Maybe I can like clip that together with some of the things Mary was saying, and
yeah, and the faces Apollo Patriot has been memeing hardcore with Ryan shit on Ryan's.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Human 84, man. They don't give a fuck about fans. All they care about is fucking money. That's all they care about. And the thing is, they're not getting the money they could be getting if they were to start it and did this right.
But see, that's the thing that doesn't make sense to me, is that haven't they?
I don't think they even care about the money.
The statistics are dropping. But they see the money's coming less and less and less. There's got to be less. Like the. What did I miss?
You're in trouble.
Lyndon's got you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Apollo's here too yet. So good lord.
True. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Oh shit.
No.
Well, before we go, we'll pull up some of those memes that Apollo did. I'll pull them up. So.
Funny ass.
Just be careful. Some of them that are suitable for Discord may not be suitable for YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, oh, by the way, guys, I do have a Discord. I got a link in the chat for it too. It's my friend of mine. He made me start it in not safe for work memes, and as soon as I did, he started posting nasty shit immediately because that's what he wanted. But yeah, we have regular meme section too. But man, I'll have to invite you over there too, Apollo Patriot. I'll have to get you over there on Discord. Get some memes.
Yeah, I need to spend more time in there. I'm joined, but I never really participated in anything.
We need to check the poll again into the thing.
Oh, I think we know what's going on with the poll. By the way, guys, I think we're going to do a poll every week and just do like cool questions. I mean, if you guys can come up with something and you want to leave in the chat or hit us up on Twitter.
I also want to try and think of a couple of games that we can play with
the chat beating OT.
Prequel is beating OT. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. Let me pull that up real quick.
Right now, Lord of the Rings is leading with 7 votes.
Seeing the shit out of it. I still think if there was like 20 more people voting, it would still be the same outcome.
I think so. I think if you look at like, as much as I like Star Wars and everything, I think just Lord of the Rings are just better made.
So you voted Lord of the Rings?
More rewatchable. Oh yeah, I voted Lord of the Rings.
Raging Ryno, what did you vote?
I voted Kid vote.
I was the one that put the prequels over the OT.
Oh, you did?
Oh, did you? Okay.
I did OT because my connection with the OT and how I can watch Empire over and fucking over again, dude.
I was tossing up between the OT and the prequels, and the only reason why I went for prequels is because I can watch those 2 fights from the first episode 1 and episode 3 over and over again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
man.
But the prequels don't have that moment. They don't have that medal ceremony moment.
I was going to go Back to the Future.
Very true. They do not.
Karate Kid, though.
I mean, they kind of do. They have the little
Gungan thing with the crystal ball thing. That does not count.
They went to Spencer's
because I'm on the show. because I'm a part of the show, can I vote for like 4?
I don't know if I made it to where you could vote for more than one.
No, I'm only joking anyway.
Yeah, I think you can only vote for one. If not, we need to make it that limit next week.
There's too many options. Too many options. You need to make it so that there's only like a couple.
We need more people voting. Is what we need.
Yes.
Yeah. So spread the word. This is a once a week show that we're doing this. Please.
Because if you look at the options, you say too many options. Well, most of them don't have any votes anyway. Like Dark Knight has 0, Matrix has 0, Apes has 0, Godfather has 0, Back to the Future has 0, Indiana Jones has 0.
Who here loved the first Matrix, and then you walked into the second one, and after it was over, you're like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" I did not like the second or third one at all.
I didn't like the third one. I was still on board after the second one a bit.
Same.
The first one was so fucking good, though. It was so hard.
The third one, I walked out going, "Hang on a second, my head hurts."
And then,
wait a minute, like how? Wait a minute, he zapped the things that are in the real world. Is there a Matrix within a Matrix? I mean, are they going to do that? It was
what just happened.
Weird.
And what's going to happen with Matrix 4? That's weird too. Like,
Neil Patrick Harris got cast in that.
And
Neil Patrick Harris got cast in Matrix 4.
Is Trinity coming back?
That's what, like an agent? I hope not.
I don't know.
Honestly.
Yes, Trinity's coming back. There are.
How she died?
There's
she's a clone.
Trinity.
Trick's only the Sith knew. She's a fucking clone. I've figured it out already. I don't need to watch Matrix 4. I'm saving you all some money. You don't need to go watch Matrix 4. She's a clone.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when they announced it, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of interested, mainly because of like, how are you going to do it? Where are you going?
Yeah.
Like I could see them doing a sequel, but then having completely new characters. But to do a sequel and then bring back the original cast that like presumably are dead, like Neo's dead, Trinity's dead. I mean, she was impaled by like 300 little freaking tentacle things, wasn't she?
Nobody's ever really gone.
Apparently not. I mean, he has the power to bring her back.
Oh man, Star Wars has become such a meme.
There you go.
Wars, like it was always memeable, but like it's just fucking.
Well, you know, comics has people die and come back all the time too, so they're not the first one to reinvent that or to invent that, but still.
I will be back in a second. Sorry, I just need to leave because I need to change devices.
Okay.
Oh, is this a set? Is this a set?
That's a set photo from Matrix 4. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, for just a second. Okay.
Seems too modern looking.
Not just that. But doesn't it look like his mom's driving him around on his motorcycle? I mean, I know they're close in age, but he is like drinking like virgin blood or something because he doesn't look that old.
No, he keeps him fantastic. Like well, she honestly was like as hot as she was in the first one. By the time the third one rolled around, I was kind of over her. Yeah. And her character really didn't change at all. I didn't like her character that much. She was the same person she was, except for this, you know, she loved Neo after the second movie. And And to me, it was just kind of like ho-hum, kind of boring. And then they obviously made him Superman. So I don't know. I'll be curious to see. I'll go see it because I'm just curious. And I love Keanu Reeves. I think he's a class act. He's the kind of guy that actually walks. He walks the talk.
Yeah, I agree.
Unlike a lot of Hollywood other Hollywood hypocrites will be happy to give other people's money away. He'll give his own. Like he'll buy his gifts for the production crew. And you notice it's not him and his publicists that are spreading all this stuff around. It's the people that are receiving the gifts and everything are the ones that are.
It's not a publicity thing. He's doing it genuinely.
Yes, I think he's a genuine, legit, down to earth. Like of all the people in Hollywood, I'd really kind of just want to have a beer with. I'd be like, he's way up on the list, probably first or second place.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I forgot to do the John Wick trilogy, man.
Oh, well,
fucking love those movies so much.
I like them. I don't think they would have gotten. I mean, most of the movies got 0 votes with the amount of people anyway, so I don't think that would have I wouldn't have considered one. I like the movies, but I wouldn't consider them on par with like Star Wars even.
No.
But they are entertaining.
Yes.
I really want more. Like the last one was exciting, but I want a whole movie that takes place just in that freaking hotel.
I think they're doing a spinoff.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole assassin's life and that Hotel Continental thing. I mean, it's fascinating. It's an interesting idea.
Yes.
It's just, it's cool.
Oh, did we get to John Wick?
Yeah. The action scenes, of course, are just out of this. I mean, the problem with Wick 3 was that the action scenes at the beginning of the movie were better than the finale. The initial,
I haven't seen number 3 yet.
You haven't?
Unfortunately.
Dude.
I do need to see it. I do really like the John Wick stuff.
Lyndon, yeah, it is good.
Lyndon, you're right. Yeah, you're right, man. Which Raging will be like, I said that. Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Don't give Raging any credit. Stop it. It deserves to win. It should win.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. I mean, I'm surprised the OT doesn't have more votes. I'm gonna be honest.
We can still debate this. Yeah, we can still debate the second movie, which
if I was being completely honest with when I chose, I would have picked Lord of the Rings.
You just wanted to be stubborn.
But I didn't want it even in the poll, so I'm not picking it.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're doing Bill and Ted sequel too.
Yeah, that was one of the
for that. By the way,
of the movies that I'm looking that was out before all this crap started happening that I was looking forward to. I was already kind of off the wagon on the not Scarlet Witch, but what's it? Scarlett Johansson's movie.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. I was already not going to see that because I'm not going to support a company that employs Dan Slott. That's my thing. I'm not going to see any more Marvel anything until he's fucking gone and his mom apologizes for giving birth to him.
Dan Slott is a piece of fucking work, man.
But this is the thing that I look at. I mean, at the end of the day, how did that happen? At the end of the day, if we were to say that about everyone we didn't like, we'd never get any entertainment because I've said that about Rian Johnson. I'm never, ever.
Yeah,
ever,
I agree. I have
don't care what anyone says. It could be the best movie ever to come out that he's created. I will never watch another Rian Johnson movie.
Yeah, Rian Johnson never blocked me.
Purely on how he treated the fans.
Might be blocked by him.
The ridiculous movie that he made and how up himself he was that he thought it was an absolute masterpiece.
No, he shit on Star Wars on purpose.
You know, people were blowing smoke up his ass, and he was.
He did it to troll us and everything, but he didn't. At least he didn't block me.
But this is the thing, like you know, based on this Kibble Smith guy, everything that Ray Carson says, I'm never going to read or do anything that these people read or watch anything that these people ever put out ever.
I'm really surprised
purely on on how they come out and they blame fans, and it's like what's the bitch's name that made the Charlie's Angels?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I know who you're talking about, and I go back and forth because I thought Pitch Perfect was actually funny as hell.
Yeah,
the sequel wasn't. The sequels weren't.
The first one was good. Yeah, I liked
the first one. I liked the
dialogue. As soon as somebody comes out and starts blaming the fans, it was like on The Rule of Two when Sam Witwer comes out and starts. Now I don't mind Sam Witwer. Don't get me wrong. I think he does know his stuff a bit better, better than a lot of the other people that are in Lucasfilm, but.
I definitely put him above Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking know.
Elizabeth Banks, thank you, Lyndon.
He's not getting that subhuman. We all know that.
He comes out and he says that the fans are, are turning a bit to the dark side because they, think that there's some conspiracy behind why they're taking these scenes out of the Clone Wars. And it's just like, come on, man. Don't insult my intelligence. Like, okay, yes, they replaced the nose art gun, on the gunship scene with another scene which was relevant and made sense and all of that sort of thing. But these other scenes that they're taking out, it's just, and I can't handle these people and how they. I tell you, in my job, if I was to go up to a customer and tell them that it was their fault for something, I'd be fired straight away.
Yeah.
Like straight away.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can't talk to our.
So why, like they say, the customer's always right. Yeah. They say all these things. Why can't they ever? You know, it was so funny. The opening quote to this week's Clone Wars was, "Mistakes are valuable lessons, often learned too late." And I thought about that in regards to Disney. Like, why don't they listen?
Yeah. I thought that too, and I didn't think it to put it in my video. I saw your video. I'm like, son of a bitch. I should have done that. Lennon Hall says, I might be Australian, but I'm not a fucking...
You guys hear me?
That's true. Oh, and the director of Charlie's Angels is Elizabeth Banks. Yes.
Could you guys hear me at all then?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I couldn't hear you guys at all. I had to unplug and replug that back in. That was weird.
No, we can hear you. Yeah, I mean, what did Elizabeth Banks say? It was who'd she blame for the movie fucking flopping? I forgot.
She blamed men.
Oh,
she blamed white men.
Fucking white men.
And it's like, come on, man. Like,
I know a ton of women didn't go see that movie.
We're not sexist people. We just want good movies. We want good stories. We want good action. We want sexiness. We want, give us just good old-fashioned cinema, good old-fashioned entertainment. We don't need all this other identity politics and all this bullshit and all this, equal pay. In my eyes, men and women are always on the same level. There's no... except for women like that. Then I start going, well, hold on a second. Are you trying to tell me that you're supposed to be more privileged than men? Because from where I sit, everyone's always been on a very similar playing field.
You're cutting out there, bud. Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah, I'm having real issues. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Hold on. Let me try and fix this.
Now, while he's fixing that, I'll just drop in and say that,
go ahead. Yeah.
We've always, I think most people don't look at things and go like, well, I don't want to see a movie because a woman's in it or because a woman directed it. But like, as soon as you start marketing it as it's not for me, and then I don't go see it, well, then don't blame me.
Yeah.
You marketed the goddamn thing that way. You thought you didn't need me. I said, okay, do your own thing. Like, I didn't boycott the movie. I didn't do anything to try and block the release of the movie. It was fully available where I was. I just chose, I voted with my wallet and I voted no.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that. I vote no on way more titles than I vote yes on for a variety of reasons. Some of them just don't interest me.
This is the other thing too, with like Birds of Prey, with Ewan McGregor coming out and saying we're going to deal with the, current misogyny kind of things that you women have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. I'm sorry. I look outside and I don't really see misogyny going on out there. Like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Yeah. What are you fucking talking about? Do you see
There's
it?
certainly
are
assholes
you seeing
out there
it?
that are doing it.
That's a misogynist? Like, again, it
say
brings
it's
me back to that
systemic.
statement. The overt does speak loudest in accusation.
Oh my God.
Fucking makes me sick.
That's right.
It makes me sick.
Absolutely correct, man. Yeah, well, exactly. Because I mean, sex is, it's. Well, look at the Rise of Skywalker. Just take this as an example with Poe, with Zori Bliss at the end. When you knew there was something between them, he's like, "What about us?" And she's like, "Nah. Of course we can't have that. We can't have a straight. We can't have that. No, can't."
You want to see a movie that's got misogyny in it? Go and watch James Bond, Never Say Never Again. It was on TV last night, and I watched it before we went live on Lethal's channel. And man, he is like a sleazy guy in that fucking movie, Bond.
Yeah,
that's how Bonds were, man. Oh yeah,
that's part of the character.
Man, that's right. But we would never see a movie like that, even another Bond movie like that. And that to me was one of the better movies.
But like, I think to go back and judge old titles on modern standards is not like, you know, it's the same people that want to ban, you know, Mark Twain's books because of the use of the N word in them. Like, you have to look at a piece of media, a piece of movie history, books, literature as part of the time period they're written in. You can't apply today's standards to then. It just doesn't work. And it doesn't mean that, I mean, it was a word that was used, you know, Mark Twain's example. It was, you know, that was just how people spoke. It wasn't his own beliefs. You can't go back and judge a Bond movie that was made back then by today's standards. It's just not a fair standard to do.
I'm not trying to do that at all, but I'm just trying to say, like, that was a great movie. A great Bond movie and everything. Yeah. And, you know, I look back at what entertained me being born in the 80s.
Thanks for coming, Marlon, and we appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
We'll have to come. We'll have to have you on the stream sometime soon, man, for sure.
Yeah, don't forget those clips. Yeah, make sure you get Raging Ryno.
Please, God.
Clipped out.
I'm going to be pumped in the arse.
Thank you for stopping by, man. We appreciate you being here.
That's part of the joys of being on live streams and on YouTube is then you can get
I know.
You can be victimized by clips. You know, that's why I'm never going to be on camera, so I'm more immune to it. You can do my audio and that's it.
Did you see the clip of that Twitch thought she had stopped her stream and she actually was picking her nose and eating her boogers and she was still live?
Oh no. Yeah. Gross. She would have lost.
See, I'm so paranoid about that. Like, I mean, if I had a camera on me,
is that why you're off screen? Because you pick your nose and eat a Lost Jedi?
Yes. Otherwise, I'd be having to eat potato chips or something, and boogers are just that much, you know, more quiet.
Funny as.
Like, I would be the kind of guy that would always like put something physically over my camera to block it because I'd be afraid that it was still on. Or
I have a thing that goes over my
me and remotely turn it on.
Mm-hmm. The thing that's annoying me at the moment is just sort of going a little bit off topic, but just a bit more general. The thing that annoys me at the moment is every day I wake up at the moment and there's something fucking stupid, something ridiculous.
I know.
You know, it's like you wake up in the morning and you play that clip. Jeff.
Which one? Oh, okay.
Wake up in the morning and it's like No, not that one.
You still play this one.
No, not that one. The other one. The Jim Carrey one.
Yeah, have you guys heard this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's this.
Man, it's like... What the fuck? You wake up in the morning and it's like, have you guys heard this one?
That Jim Carrey clip is fan. There's two more clips in that one I want to pull out. It's great. It's great. I still think it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just
that Mary was here when I used this.
And a surprisingly quick erection for Stewie.
Yeah.
That's thanks for that clip. Yeah, that when you use that clip in your video, Ryno, I was like, dude, that's fucking great. Because it's exactly right. Have you guys heard this one? It's exactly what you say every day to somebody because, you know, we all see the same shit. It's just annoying as hell. Wow.
Yeah, you just can't believe that. It's like, wow, everybody got even dumber today.
Well, how many
I didn't think that was possible.
The new Warriors was a like troll, like it was fake. How many people thought that?
I would say the majority of people initially.
Yeah,
the majority of people thought there's just no way that they would be that on the nose, or like, how could this possibly be serious? Like, this is a serious character you're going to do. Their powers are stupid. Even I mean, it's like,
what is the current ratio on that?
Did you see that?
Oh, it's got like a 3% like ratio. It's terrible.
They'd be at 200,000 dislikes by now, surely.
I don't think that high because I think the interest died down. But
It's just ridiculous.
It's pretty bad, I think. Ryan put out his.
What was the other thing that we had to talk about today?
What's the other things we had to talk about? Oh yeah, we had a bunch of stuff lined up, man.
It's
something after
3.8 thousand likes to 175,000 dislikes.
That was a joke, Paul Pedro.
That's crazy.
That was an April Fool's joke. Subhuman, man. That a lot of people did. It's just like you watch that. I swear to you, I thought that Kibblesmith was an actor they hired to play that because he had that soy boy look from that damn Van Sciver sketch that he drew that literally matches the guy. I think your boy Zach had it on his channel and literally
I'm sure he did
like as a double screenshot, like the comparison. I mean,
yeah,
funny.
Like you couldn't, if you were to actually make a parody, it would be that. There wouldn't be. This is how you'd make the parody, like internet gas, the magic backpack,
internet gas.
It's just all of it's so stupid.
What is that? What is like? How are they going to explain internet gas? Some scientist was able to turn internet into a gas. Like, what the fuck is that?
Internet gas.
Seriously, that's the best that you can come up with. And he likes doing memes. His power is to make memes and search the internet for Google Maps. And we got to get here. We got to get here.
Be a troll on Redditors,
I can do an on-street view. Hold on. I can do an on-street view. Check this out, guys. Look at this. Look at my power. I'm so powerful. I can do on-street views. It's incredible.
This is like a fucking magic backpack, man. What's like? Jesus.
That she inherited from her grandpa or something, right? It was like
my grandpa's magic backpack. It's not a magic backpack, honey. It's just evidence he was trying to get rid of, probably.
But every one of these heroes got their power from their grandparents, apparently. The magic backpack was inherited from their grandpa. The internet gas the grandpa made. Like,
exactly, Subhuman. I swear I thought the fucking dude. Sorry, it looks like a dude. They both, yeah. You can't tell.
And the fact that new warriors have to be trained by the old new warriors, but they're under some government. Whatever happened to heroes just being heroes and being vigilantes and, not having to be a part of like the government and being ruled and governed by them? Like, it's just the stories are just going stupid. Just stupid.
I know. It's crazy how bad it is. I mean, the funniest thing in that fucking
nerd culture isn't going to be cool in like a year.
No.
All of a sudden. Sorry.
I mean, like that funniest thing I think in that video was when he said that he's your typical jock.
Yeah.
No.
If you've seen a jock.
No.
It's how he sees a typical jock. He wants a jock to be gay so that he can fall in love with a jock that looks exactly like that. It's his fantasy.
Hey, Will. How you doing?
Hey, Will.
How's it going, man?
How you going, Will?
And then he says she inherited the magic backpack from Kevin Hart's character in Jumanji 2016. That's exactly right.
I mean, maybe I'm... What happened?
I don't know. We lost Jeff.
We lost Jeff? Did he kick himself out or did he get disconnected?
I'm not sure.
Hopefully he'll be able to reconnect.
He'll be back.
Sorry, I have no idea what the fuck that was.
There he is. Shit happens. It's a live stream and we've been going a while, so shit's bound to happen.
Oh my God. I wish I had screenshot's ability to just watch Pornhub, though. I don't want to go through the gas thing.
I mean, is that maybe where the gas is coming from? Is from Pornhub?
Possibly.
Man, that kid
built up friction from the fapping.
How old are these kids supposed to be? Like 16 or something? If he's got infinite access to the internet, he won't be helping them. He'll be in his room fucking spanking the monkey till fucking it bleeds.
B negative looks like an emo vegan vampire. Thought the same damn thing, dude. I thought the same thing.
And apparently he's supposed to be a goth, but he's got pink under his cape and all.
Yeah, that's not goth.
Like, this guy, this Kibblesmith guy, is a fucking retarded piece of fucking garbage that doesn't know. And even was he the one that drew these characters? Or somebody else drew these fucking two characters?
You see that?
I missed that. What was that?
She comes to women's rescue with tampons.
Oh.
I like that. These characters wouldn't even be good enough to be on just the way they're drawn and the way they're the entire.
And the way they're hugging, they look like they're having an incest relationship, the brother and sister or whatever.
These characters aren't even good enough to be on the back of a kid's cereal box.
It's not. Yeah, it's like
they're that like.
Imagine this drawn like on Indiegogo, they make like $10.
Yeah.
And it would be one pledge from Anita Sarkeesian. That's it.
She wouldn't give her own money.
Fuck no.
Are you kidding me?
No,
she would not give her own money.
Real quick, I just want to say, man,
I bet he's a gimp.
The fucking chat tonight has been gold. Just fucking gold tonight, guys.
Excellent.
Yeah, good stuff.
Absolutely. You guys have been fantastic.
It has been good.
Cable Smith, I bet he's
giving me a good laugh.
He's a gimp. Bring out the gimp.
Trace has been fantastic tonight.
Man, like
Trace is MVP.
Teddy Bear. Everybody's been subhuman. Paul Patriot. I mean, everybody's been fantastic tonight. It's been great stuff. And I'm sure we're gonna get some memes coming for some of these guys too. That'll be great too.
Oh, no.
Well, if we get some good memes, we'll be starting to share it on. We'll do meme stuff like in the middle of the streams, like on EFAP.
Yeah,
there you go.
I can't believe
let's share that. Let's just, while we're hopefully changing subjects, I wouldn't mind a good laugh. If we can, show that video that I sent you, Jeff, of Mindless Entertainment's video.
Oh, you sent it to me in okay, yeah.
In Twitter, yeah.
Let me see messages.
It's the Lord of the Rings audition. The best Lord of the Rings audition ever. Man, I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do. If you haven't seen it, I did ask her, Jessie, if I could play this on our stream, and she said okay.
Oh, is this her?
And,
oh yeah, I've seen it.
Oh my god!
Before I do that, I'm going to drop her link for her channel in the chat first, so you guys can go sub. Mindless Entertainment. Jessie has got great stuff. Great stuff.
They also did a video of how they made up their own superhero names and how they're getting along with the new Warriors as like they're becoming a part of the team apparently. And that video, I sent you the link for that one as well. If we've got time, maybe we can watch them both. But fuck, like Jeff for me, he just makes me laugh so much.
Yeah, they're great
people.
They really are fantastic.
They are awesome.
Her like Geeks and Gamers, she and that Star Wars girl, and I think Mindless Entertainment was maybe, besides World Class Bullshitters, of course, was one of the second or third channels I sub to in this community. Yep. I mean, she puts out fantastic content.
Oh, just her, like Ryno. I don't think you're capable of getting to like Jessie's level of volume in her in the rage, because I mean when she gets on,
oh my god,
she gets going raging.
Absolutely,
I fucking love it.
She starts screaming at the camera almost, but not like not in a shrill way. I mean, she's got kind of a more of a almost like a sports, like she's watching a sporting team and she's like rooting against, like heckling the other team kind of.
Yeah,
it's not like a shrill, like you're picturing Anita Sarkeesian yelling at somebody. It's
you. Yes. Trailblazer bends over.
While this is playing, I'm just going to jump back out and do my swap over again. Sorry about this, but yeah, watch this and enjoy. Problem. It's hilarious.
Did you see that? Did you see that, Lost Jedi? Okay. Did he say go ahead?
Hey, it's just the Lost Jedi show. I don't know what happened. Lost Jeff and Rage and Ryno went to switch devices. There he is again.
Now let me get this. Right. There's Ryno. Let me get him going again. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I keep bopping out like that.
Apollo, I think Trailblazer blazes in her own pants. She probably has a hard time wiping clean, so she's
oh
really,
my god.
her other nickname is Skid Marks.
Oh god. Oh, that's fantastic. We need some memes already from Apollo Patriot about Trailblazer for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start this. This is from Jesse Milestone of Mindless Entertainment.
Please enjoy.
Hi, my name is Jessie Milestone. I'm an actress, and I've been like a huge Lord of the Rings fan since pretty much forever. And I would just love to be considered for a part in the upcoming Lord of the Rings TV series. I think of myself as sort of a female Aragorn, female Boromir type, you know, maybe a female Legolas, female Frodo, female Gandalf. I mean, even a female Gimli. I just really like to be considered for really any part. So here's just a little demo of, you know, what I can do, and please enjoy. You draw far too much attention to yourself, Mr. Underhill.
What do you want?
A little more caution from you. That is no trinket to carry.
I carry nothing.
Indeed, I can avoid being seen if I wish, but to disappear entirely, that is a rare gift.
Who are you?
Are you frightened?
Listen to how much he cares.
Not nearly frightened. No, I know what wants you.
He's definitely a line reader.
You shall not pass. Fly.
Strange fate that we should suffer so much fear and doubt over so small a thing. Such a little thing.
Boromir, give the ring to Frodo.
As you wish. I care not.
Sauron has regained much of his former strength. He cannot yet take physical form, but his spirit has lost none of its potency. Concealed within his fortress.
You know what? We're gonna skip forward a little bit because this whole part's like a lot of you, and it's kind of more about me. So we're just like, it's all me, right? Okay, cool, great. All right. A palantir is a dangerous tool, Saruman.
Why?
They are not accounted for, the lost seeing stones. We do not know who else may be watching.
The hour is later than you think. Sauron's forces are already moving. The 9 have left Minas Morgul. Line.
Oh, this is me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. The 9.
They crossed the river to Isen on Midsummer's Eve, disguised as riders in black.
They've reached the Shire?
They will find the ring and kill the one who carries it.
Frodo!
You did not seriously think that a hobbit could contend with the will of Sauron. There are none who can. Against the power of Mordor, there can be no victory. We must join with him. We must join with Sauron. It would be wise.
Look at his face.
Tell me, friend. When did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness? I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf. Never trust an elf.
Do you remember the taste of strawberries with cream?
I cannot recall the taste of food. Drink of water. Touch of grass. There's nothing. I'm naked in the dark. There's no veil between me and the wheel of fire. I see it with my waking eyes.
Rohan, home of the Horse Lords. There's nothing strange at work here.
It's pronounced Rohan.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Get it
matter.
right, okay?
I don't care.
Just do it again, okay?
Whatever.
Oh.
Whatever.
Rohan, home of the Horse Lords. There's something strange at work here. Some evil gives speed to these creatures.
Oh my God. Just say the last part of the line, okay?
Legolas, what do your elf eyes see?
The orcs have turned northeast. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. God.
Hey, did you hear? The Lord of the Rings series has been put on hiatus. They fired all the writers.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
sucking son of a... If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button. Also, if you want to see
if you guys
like
liked it, go and hit the like
for
button
sure.
on that video.
Absolutely.
It's a great video.
Yeah, she does some great stuff.
Oh,
just fantastic.
Honestly, chuck on the other one that I sent you if you can. It's Oh.
I think what makes this video is more like her overacting, but then combined with Jeff's just like completely indifferent deadpan delivery.
That's what really made that video so good, was the fact that Jeff really did not care, or sounded like he didn't care.
That's hilarious.
Could you imagine him doing something like the President Pullman's speech or Whitmore's speech in like Independence Day? It'd be like,
"Oh yeah,
good morning. In less than an hour, aircraft from here will join others from around the world, and you will be launching the largest aerial battle in the history of mankind."
Yeah.
I want to fucking see that.
And the Oscar goes to Jesse Milestone. Yes.
Now I want to see that.
That word should have new meaning for all of us today. Who cares? We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore. Just straight, like you're reading an instruction manual.
Yeah, I just saw Apollo Patriots chat. Trailblazer into my pants. Trailblazer plays into my pants.
This one. This is for the New Warriors.
Okay. All right.
So Marvel's New Warriors.
What the, like, seriously, fucking new Warriors? Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. It's so stupid.
Fucking so original.
Right.
Cuck.
Hey, everybody. So we applied to be members of Marvel's new Warriors superhero team, and we wanted to share that experience with you. Because, see, the two of us both have really awesome superpowers.
Is it Jeff's enthusiasm?
I have the ability to turn off all technology around me.
Off switch.
Oh, shit. Off switch.
God damn it.
And he
I'm
snaps
enough
his
to do that. Or at least don't shut my phone off.
I'm sorry, I can't control it. It shuts off all technology. My stuff, too. Guns as well. Why did I use this sword?
Right. I think I have to get along with the other new Warriors. For one thing, Screen Time really didn't like Off Switch.
I'm sure he didn't.
And because every time you snap your fingers, it disabled all of his powers.
It disabled everyone to know how dumb he really is.
Please, can you not? Seriously. So they call me Lady Loud because when I raise my voice, I can make people do whatever I want. Hit your nose. Snowflake claimed that loud noises were triggering to her. Oh, I'm sorry. Them.
Oh, shit.
You demonstrated your powers. They, in safe space, locked themselves in their room.
Together.
For hours.
It was weird. Now say, I'm a pretty princess.
I'm a pretty princess.
If I get loud, I can even blow stuff up with my voice. But the property manager said she'd evict me if I did that
again. Oh, shit.
Trailblazer isn't exactly my biggest fan either. I guess she doesn't realize you can be a big bitch, but a fit bitch. Bitch gets winded walking up the stairs.
Doesn't help that I'm 100% Twinkies.
Oh, my God.
Negative, he is the definition of try too hard. Lady Loud showed up wearing a Nirvana shirt, but he got all pissy, said it was his thing.
I asked him if he could name their first album. He couldn't even do it. He had a total meltdown when running to safe space, begging him to shield me from this poser. Never mind that my lifetime actually overlapped with Kurt Cobain's.
No, it's Bleach, actually.
I know what Nirvana's first album was.
But you just said it was Nevermind.
No, I didn't say the album. Nevermind. I was just... Dog, Nevermind. Get it.
I hate you. Why did you do this?
Anyway, for being a bunch of self-proclaimed misfits, the New Warriors are actually kind of cliquey and not very accepting of others' differences.
And they said we're too old. So we've contacted our lawyer, Matt Murdock, and we're filing an age discrimination case with the ACLU.
Do it.
If you enjoyed this video,
oh, that was good. That was
excellent.
Fucking great, man. Holy shit. It? I fucking love that. Wow.
Oh, his superpower's off. His name's off.
Fucking off switch.
Off all technology at the snap of his fingers.
I want to see the outtakes to that video more than the video.
Oh, the outtakes.
The outtakes.
God, yeah. I wonder if they put that on their Patreon, man.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, go to the video, smash the like
absolutely.
on it for them, please,
Absolutely.
We watched the whole thing and we could take views away from them, but they were great. They really are good.
They're absolutely fantastic. God. Well, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 44 minutes.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a good stream.
What do you guys think?
It's like we're on Discord.
Yeah.
I know. In all honesty, if we really wanted to, we could probably do EFAP hours, man. For sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. We've done EFAP hours in Discord.
Yeah, we actually have.
Yes, we have.
Yep. Absolutely. And we can go for the next 15 if you guys want to. Just finish it off in an even if you want. It's up to you,
that's
bud.
fine.
You want to do that?
We can talk about what else. What did we miss from tonight? We missed the Rise of Skywalker novel, and there was something else.
Sarkeesian.
David Harbour blaming Del Toro fans for his fucking shitty Hellboy movie not working.
Right.
Which, by the way, that movie is a fucking mess. Oh, 9 a.m. there where you are?
I've never seen it, and I probably never will.
Yes. No, I'm the same. I haven't seen it either. I've seen the first Hellboy and the second.
It's a mess.
I think the second Hellboy. The third one's the one you're talking about, right?
Well, it's a reboot.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's David Harbour from Stranger Things. He's the one who, I mean, in all honesty, when they put out the first picture of him in the makeup, I'm like, he just really looks very similar to Ron Perlman's Hellboy. Why didn't you make it much more different? It just, I don't know. And I don't know why they did it so quickly either. It's really.
It brings me back to the whole blaming the fans
yeah, this
thing.
Is the problem.
It's such a ridiculous, overdone thing now. It's like the haters gonna hate sort of saying. Like, everyone's a hater. I don't care who the fuck you are. You hate something.
By the way,
right?
I'm going to say this right now. Nobody was saying this shit on the internet that I saw about this Hellboy. People we already knew that Del Toro wasn't going to do a third one. They already got that out of the way. They weren't going to do it. I think it was like studio clashing and all kinds of other shit. So, yeah. I don't remember seeing anybody doing that. I remember a lot of people saying they really liked the look of him when they put out the first poster. I remember it's like Jeremy Johns and a bunch of bigger channels were really digging it. And I didn't see a lot of stuff on Twitter that was really negative. You know?
Like, I've really got no opinion on this particular movie because I haven't seen it. But it's besides the point when it comes to you calling out the fans and saying it's the fans are the reason why this movie bombed, or fans is the reason why it's getting bad publicity, or you fucking, we didn't make the fucking movie. Seriously, get it off your high horse. You're making shitloads of money from making these movies. You're doing your dream job, all of this kind of thing. When we've got a worldwide epidemic, you can sit in your fucking mansions and sing songs to all of us about how you don't want possessions and all those kinds of shit.
That was awful, seriously, man.
We don't need them saying this shit to us. Yeah. We don't need them to tell us that we're the reasons why this. Man, you've got enough money to go and see that movie 10 million times. You go and watch it 10 million times.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not going to go and waste my money on a piece of shit movie if I don't want to, because I want to save it to go and see something like Sonic, where they listen to the fans and they actually go, okay, we've heard you. We're going to delay this movie. We're going to make it better. We're going to change the design. We're going to do what you said. They bring out the next trailer. Everybody's like, fuck yeah. I was never interested in going to actually see Sonic. I was interested in seeing it, but I was never interested in actually going to the theater or anything like that to go and see it.
Yeah, I was never invested.
But then because
in
they
the
listened, because they listened to the fans instead of saying it's your fault that this movie's, instead of going ahead with it and going, well, it's your fault if this movie bombs because you've already said that you don't like it. What the fuck? Whose brain fucking works that way?
Yeah, I'm sorry when it comes to this stuff, especially after these movies flop for whatever reason that they're flopping, whether it's woke or they're just not well made, or it's just not an interesting story to me. It's like, I'm never going to apologize for having standards and not indiscriminately wasting my money. I'm never going to be sorry for it. I don't care how butthurt you get about it. Whoever this director guy is, or it was the actor, right?
Yeah, it was the guy who plays the sheriff in Stranger Things, David Harbour. Yeah, I have no regrets. I have no remorse at all. I chose to not like your shit is optional. I can live my entire life without seeing any of it. That's right,
and I will be fine. Mm-hmm. In fact, I'll probably be better off if I watch less movies and consume less of this content, honestly. Yeah. So it's
but then does that make it your fault if the movie bombs at the box office?
No. It's your job to sell it to me, not my job to support you.
Exactly right. And where does that privilege come from? It comes from their lifestyle and they get exactly what they want, when they want, how they want it.
Well, it's because they continue to get away with it for some reason. I mean, they get away with it in that the studios allow them to behave this way. I don't think they're getting away with it in the end because I think the fans are responding like they ought to.
Yeah.
But like their employers really need to start having some talks with these people. Like, look, if this movie doesn't work, just shut your fucking mouth and move on to the next movie. Like, even the biggest stars with Oscars and accolades and their shoo-ins for lifetime achievement awards, they still make shitty movies from time to time, and they just move on and make different movies. They pick themselves back up, they get another role that they're interested in, and they just continue on with their lives. It's not my fault your movie wasn't successful. Like, imagine if everybody who made a product or provided a service out there expected or was entitled to your money because they worked hard on something. They said they worked hard on it. Well, that's not the rule. I mean, that may be how you want things to work because you don't actually want to have to earn my interest and earn my money.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not apologizing for it. Your movie doesn't interest me. I'm really not that interested in the Hellboy character to begin with, much less the third one that's a distraction. When you're rebooting a movie after just 2 of them, that's stupid to me. I'm automatically way less interested. You didn't even get to the 3rd movie and you're rebooting already? I'm sorry, why would I get invested? It seems like a waste of time.
I just want to say, that's what shocked me so much about After The Last Jedi and Rian Johnson's tweets and reactions to the fans. And then Lucasfilm came out with all their all the employees started coming out with their fanboy tear cup mugs and all of this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I've never seen anything like. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Honestly, what the fuck? I was in shock for a good week, just going, I just what?
Yeah.
It's Anakin Skywalker going, what? It's just, and then it just kept coming and kept coming and kept coming, and now it just seems to be the narrative where every film that comes out can say, the reason why it failed at the box office is because of white toxic males, because of the fucking fans. Man, these 40-year-old guys in their mum's basements. Fucking, I'm a 36-year-old heterosexual white male who lives in my own fucking house that I'm paying off that fucking hated your fucking Star Wars movie. I'm sorry. It's got nothing to do with the fact that Rey is a female. And yes, she is an overpowered piece of shit character that has no story arc. Stop blaming the fucking fans. It's got nothing to do with us. You made this piece of shit movie, not us.
They're changing the narrative, though. You notice that they've kind of they've stopped, not entirely, but they started to shift it to not just, and maybe not the actors directly, but you start to the Shill Seiss, your Mary Susan, things like that. Mm-hmm. Your Mendelsohn types and those type of people. They're not just blaming white men or toxic fandom. They're blaming just fandom now. It's a bad thing to have a fandom in general. It's
where the fuck did that come from? Seriously.
Being a fan or having fans is a bad thing.
Makes you a toxic person. So everybody in our chat, every single person in our chat, because you're a fan of something, that makes you a toxic, evil, scumbag troll of a person. There you go. That's exactly how Disney wants you to think.
Yeah, because they expect, because fans have an expectation.
And these people like this dickhead that talking about his Hellboy movie and how the fans, it's such a bad narrative. And Where the fuck did it come from? Honestly, like, my brain's not wired to think like that. So it makes me so angry when people use these excuses. But
right.
how does their brain get wired that way? That it makes sense in their head that is the right thing. Like, it just, what the fuck? What the fuck? Do they sit in a room and sit there and justify it to themselves until they actually believe what they're actually fucking saying?
Yeah.
I think so, or like I said, they're just getting away with it. So
I'm sorry, it makes me so angry. Like, this is the other thing too, is a lot of the stuff that we're getting at the moment within pop culture, within comic books, within comic book movies, games, whatever it is, everything seems to be being destroyed, and everything seems to be the fans' fault. Like, I don't really get that, because if they just stuck to the simple, like, the thing that I go back to is before the sequel trilogy, let's say even before Rogue One, all of it's gone. The fans were never like this with each other.
No.
Never, right? In anything, whether it be comic books, movies, whatever, there was never such a divide where it's vicious against each other.
Yeah.
Right? There was always a bit of, people hated the prequels, people liked the prequels, but they could always agree on the story was always there. The story was always good. It was cohesive. It made sense. But yes, that had its problems, whatever. But they were always able to come to terms and come to this agreement. We're now at a point where there's not just two sides to this fandom now. There's multiple different offshoots. Like, you've got the Raylos, you've got the people that just, they thought that the Last Jedi, was the best Star Wars movie ever, and it had nothing to do with the Raylo side of things. So now they've created this situation where, I'm sorry to bring it back to Star Wars again, but it's just because to me that's where it started too. Where the blaming the fans narrative has now become fandom is the problem. Oh, I'm sorry. Everything that I'm saying now feels like it doesn't even make sense in my head. I'm sorry. I've lost my own narrative on what I'm trying to say. It's just fucked. It's so fucked. Blame us. That's the best thing that they can come up with is blame us.
I know. Yep.
Blame you guys out there. Blame the fans. And it'll all be okay.
It can't possibly be their fault, right?
No.
I mean, look at the downvote to upvote ratio on the New Mutants video. I mean, that should say it all, shouldn't it?
Yeah, the New Warriors, and then what's the other one that they did? What was it called?
New Mutants, New Warriors. I meant to say, yeah.
Well, there's New Warriors, and then there's the X-Men.
The X-Men one, that was
Adam.
Adam, yeah.
Adam. What was it called?
It's called It Sucks.
Something of the Atom.
Children of the Atom.
Yeah, it was.
Children of the Atom.
Because the X-Men, they need fucking sidekicks. Jesus.
Oh, this is the thing that annoys me about that is Gambit is one of my favorite characters from the X-Men, and they're completely gender swapping. And this is the thing. I want to say I don't have a problem with female characters at all. I'm pretty sure I'm just like everybody else, right? I love seeing a strong female character as long as it's earned, as long as it's valid. It hurts me that we're at this point, because I thought as a true society we were well past this point. I mean, I don't know what it's like over there in the States in regards to sexist and racist and all of that sort of thing, but I thought we were well past a lot of that. Call me blind to it, I don't know, but I just don't understand how this is flooding now. And then you get the forced lesbian moments and the LGBTQ stuff. Again, I don't have a problem if you want to put something in there, but make it a genuine piece of something. Like, make it, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's right though. I mean, Subhuman said sidekicks more like replacements. That's exactly what the fuck they're gonna do. By the way, right now, Apollo Patriot is
loading
the Geek Blend meme section, and there's some fucking just gold in there. Right
now.
That
Ahsoka Ryan one. That's my favorite.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
What's that in your Discord?
Huh?
Where's that?
It's in the meme section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think let's go ahead and call it there.
Yep.
You guys don't mind?
Not at all.
Chat, you guys have been fucking amazing tonight. I want to say
thank you so much.
I mean, you guys have been great. It's been like we've had some gold out here tonight, and you guys just your involvement tonight with everybody being here. It's been great. We really appreciate you being here quite a bit.
And Trace, again, I just want to say you made me laugh the hardest. You're the MVP of our chat tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you for the laughs in such a horrible week. It was fantastic.
There you go.
But yeah, thank you everyone for coming out.
Ryno, there you go.
Oh, awesome.
Oh my God.
That's my favorite.
That is fucking fantastic.
Excellent.
Holy shit.
Oh, he would love to be kissed by Ahsoka. If Dave Filoni saw that photo, he'd be so jealous.
I know.
See, that's how you do it, Kibble. You just, she comes in, you open your mouth big.
Excellent.
Will said, "Here's the thing, Ryno. In the '90s, we basically cured sexism and racism. They just weren't issues. Problem is that meant there was nothing left for those people to fight against. That's exactly fucking right.
Yes.
Exactly.
I agree.
That is like the nail on the head right there.
Yep.
Holy shit. Exactly.
Yeah, they lost. They were going to lose their gig unless they found a way to re-energize it, and they were going to lose their grift.
Subhuman. Awesome. Yes. Because of that, we had to create non-issues to get mad about. So sexism, racism came back, and transphobia, ageism, ableism, everything. It's exactly right. Everything is an ism now. Everything.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And it's annoying because it's like I said, you wake up in the morning and it's almost like, have you heard this one? It's exactly that.
Yes. And then and then you get to that point. It's in that fucking point. That's what I wanted to do after Rise of Skywalker. Man. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Wow. But I'm gonna
anyway, guys.
Hammer here real quick.
Thank you everyone for coming out.
Yes, thank you guys very, very much.
Being with us on this stream. Hopefully you can come next week as well. We're gonna be doing this.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What did I miss?
Are you going to share it real quick, Jedi?
The Filoni one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let me hold on.
Do it.
I haven't. Yeah, okay.
Do it.
All right, hold on. I got to pull it up in a browser window.
Will, you're right, man. Everything is an ism, and we're all it's fucking dumb. That's exactly right. Man. That's exactly right.
While he's doing that, I'm going to self-plug. So
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Ryno.
Raging Ryno, please come and sub to my channel. I do Star Wars content at the moment. There's not a lot out there. The best video to watch is the damage the Star Wars trilogy does. That is my best video at the moment, so watch that one. And please enjoy. Hopefully my content gets a little bit better. I am still trying to work on a couple of things. And as you can probably tell, I'm working through a couple of different devices to try and stream and do these things. So please come and check me out, and hail the Fandom Menace. Woo!
Hail.
Absolutely.
I mean, Lost Jedi, do you want to plug anything at all, man? Go ahead.
I don't really have anything to plug. I mean, please subscribe to me on follow me on Twitter. It's at LostJedi22. I'm working on I'm going to get a Picardo video. I got to really figure out how I want to approach it, because I think there's probably about 10 different videos I could do about various things that I don't like about the show. Other than that, thank you to the people. Thank you to Ryan and Mary for showing up.
Absolutely.
And participating in the stream. That was awesome.
Fantastic.
Yep. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Sorry, I was just putting your links in the chat, guys.
Yeah.
And the Raging Ryno, Lost Jedi.
For those memes.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, chuck up those memes quickly. I haven't seen them. Oh my god!
Just the tongue.
Look at that.
Oh,
the tongue's going straight for that mouth, Ryan.
Jesus.
Ryan.
God, he just
Funny
keeps
as.
every
my
couple
God.
seconds and like,
holy shit. Oh my god, man.
what is that? Oh my god.
Oh, there. Yeah, I left the link for the Discord in the chat. It's still up there, guys. It's a
whoever
endless
made that.
link.
Whoever made that, you need to add Ahsoka in kissing Ryan from the other side of.
He's
Dave
got a
Filoni.
couple of those too.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah,
He's already got it. He's already got it. He got some more Baby Yoda stuff too there, man.
He's dropping them.
funny
Like,
as.
I'm getting constant Discord notifications from
Me
him
too.
dropping them
I
into
don't know
his
if you guys
meme.
have heard it just going off. It's been popping off completely.
It's good stuff. Definitely join the Geek Blend's Discord, and
That's
I believe he
fantastic.
posts them in Ryan's Discord as well. But,
Oh, the other
Yes.
thing too is our poll. We've just got to quickly.
Yes. Oh yeah.
oh yeah, where'd we end up on that?
Let's get there.
Okay, so we had a total of 11 people vote. So thank you for anyone who voted out there. Thank you
Yes.
for participating in our
Absolutely.
poll for this stream.
Oh my god.
Lord of the
Will.
Rings definitely takes the cake. What he will say?
That reminds me of some hentai I once saw.
Oh,
That's
excellent.
fucking great, man. Holy shit. Oh,
So
sorry.
Karate Kid got a vote, which
Oh.
I'm happy that Karate Kid
It
got
did.
a vote.
It did.
It did.
It did.
Yeah, it did a while
Indiana
ago.
Jones surprisingly didn't, and Back to the Future surprisingly didn't. Then we also had one vote for the original Star Wars.
That was me.
The original trilogy.
That was
We
me.
had two votes for the prequels.
One was
I
Ryan.
put that over the edge, yes. And the Lord of the Rings trilogy takes it with an overall vote of 77 votes, 63.64% of the total votes.
For Lord of the Rings.
So,
and of course, I didn't put extended because I just figured that was like a given.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And
you
to be
would
honest
watch
with
them
you,
without
I
watching the extended.
I know it doesn't make any
Again,
sense.
just to let everybody know, I would have picked Lord of the Rings too, but I originally didn't want Lord of the Rings in the poll because I knew that it was going to win because of the length of it, and
Not just the length; it's the quality too.
I was
Yeah,
being a
that
stubborn piece
too,
of
yeah.
shit Aussie that is typical for me. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know how to finish that. So.
He just hates that New Zealand part of it. That's all.
But yeah, this was a great
Yeah.
stream. I really had a
It
great
was.
time. This has been
Yeah, it's
fantastic.
fun.
I'm really, really glad we're gonna be doing this every week. I'm gonna self-plug too real quick. For everybody who's subscribed,
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Whoever hasn't, if you guys would subscribe, I appreciate that too. Also, there's a video on my channel. I've got 2 days left before I do our giveaway announcement. So go watch the video and just leave a comment on it. That enters you in the giveaway right away. So I'll be doing I think that probably do like Monday afternoon, Monday evening when I do the giveaway drawing. So I might even do it live. Not sure. Fuck it, we'll do it live. So
Do it live.
yes, and I am going to start an Amazon Prime series. I think in the next couple weeks, man. I think it's going to happen.
Good, good.
Yeah, your Netflix series has been really good.
Yeah,
Check
I
those
appreciate
out,
that.
everyone, if you haven't. The couple of beer reviews he's done. If you like your beers, check those out. I'm not a massive beer drinker, but I just watched a couple just to see what they were, and they were very good, very entertaining still. So
Appreciate
check them
that.
out.
Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right.
Great, Ryno. Thank you for helping come up with this idea. Lost Jedi the same way. I'm really glad we could do it, and also
Absolutely.
thank you to Lost Jedi for the thumbnail for tonight's stream.
Yeah, it was great.
It was fantastic. I appreciate it really, really much. Apollo Patriot, thank you for dropping these sick ass memes and making us laugh we're just going to continue. So it's going to be fantastic. Yes.
He's
Hail,
dropping them in
Patriot,
there yet.
thank you for coming by.
Hail the chat.
Definitely, man. I appreciate everybody being here. That will be it for us tonight. And next Saturday we'll be back on here. Excited to do that again. So thank Ryno. Have a good rest of your week. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys soon too. So, but thank you guys for going to being here.
Yeah.
Hopefully see you next week. I'm Jeff for the Geek Blend. And remember, if you geek about it, we speak about it. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming, guys. Have a great
Fuck
night.
off, Disney.
Yes, fuck off, Disney.
See you, Trey. See you, Apollo Patriot. Will. See you guys later.
See you guys.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.